You said something about a bee?
They look at you and they're like random search.
You are one bed sheet away from a plane full of nervous Americans.
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh, rightfully so, dude.
You know what's crazy about that is I actually want to learn how to fly a plane.
You are entering the Pirate's Den.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Pirate's Den podcast. It feels really nice in here because it doesn't feel 800 degrees because Trevor's not in here. How's everyone doing today?
Are we on now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
good.
You're on.
Okay,
You're on.
cool. Yeah. We trimmed up a bit in here.
Yeah. I mean, we lost probably 300 pounds,
390.
about 390. Gavin's like, dude, this is.
Fucking hey, man.
If you're watching the video, you can see Trevor's not here today. He's actually sick. He's been sick for a few days. So
Yeah, we feel real bad for him. Anyway,
When are we going to announce his passing?
It's on Tuesday, damn.
He's
shit,
actually
sorry.
he is actually in the hospital right now getting a double kidney transplant.
wow.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, I gotta stop you right there. No, he's
Probably
not.
going to need
There's
3.
genuine people on here that are like, actually, we really like him.
You know what? Trevor's the exact kind of person where the doctor would be like, you need a double kidney transplant, and he'd be like, "What's my deductible?"
What's my deductible?
So would I. I'd be like,
like-
I don't know how I feel about getting 2 at a time. It sounds really expensive,
like, yeah,
and the
he's
wait
like-
list is long.
He's like, "I don't know if you guys saw the kind of car I drive, but
Like,
doesn't-
your surgery's at 3. He'll be
Doesn't
like,
mean
I'm running a little late.
doesn't mean
Oh
I'm
my
necessarily
God.
balling out of control."
He would.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm sorry."
I'll be there in 15.
2 hours
He's
later.
texting his doctor. He's like, "Well, there was a cop in front of me."
So, instead of Trevor being here, we have Dylan, who is Blake's brother. That's
Yeah,
that's
the
about
best way
it.
to-
That's how we
yeah.
start the introduction. He's the better brother. He's the
He's a
funnier
taller,
brother.
more
He's-
handsome brother.
Yeah,
Got that
yeah.
going for
No,
me.
do we?
He's got that going for him, but yeah, he's, this is my last episode is what I'm getting at. You guys are gonna want to replace me.
Well, no, I thought the deal was replacing Trevor.
Yeah, that's what I prefer to do.
Well,
But he understands.
so the
Yeah.
poll's going to be on Spotify.
God.
I kid.
Is that our biggest listener?
Yes.
ship?
Spotify.
Spotify. Ooh, better
Spotify.
name. It's a better name.
Exciting.
Spotify is our largest listening platform.
Really?
I think it's because it's the most popular.
That's crazy to me because it sucks dick.
It really does. Well, and I think the thing people use that more is because you get your music, your podcasts, and your audiobooks all in one spot.
Well, and Rogan did a lot for them. Let's
Rogan.
start there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he was a big boost.
Didn't they get rid of Rogan?
No,
Oh, I thought they did.
no. Who was it? It was this one old singer, right? Who is it? Zach.
So many.
Oh,
There was singer?
There was a guy.
Neil
that was-
Young.
Neil Young. Neil
Yeah.
Young was like, "It's me or Rogan," and they're like, "Okay."
bye.
That's a rough choice.
And then another singer, like a lady, was like, "Me too," and they're like, "Again,
Bye.
bye."
Well, and that is
What do
dumb.
people have against Rogan?
Well, he talks about
I mean,
controversial
he's
stuff, but he
controversial,
doesn't he doesn't take a hard
I
stance
think the
on
people
anything.
who has a problem with him don't listen to him because
Yeah.
they think that he's this like
Huge racist, really.
super far right meathead bro guy,
kinda
and
just
it's
don't
like
give a fuck about
No,
anything.
he's-
Well, and he talks to smart people that know more than him about all those subjects. It was COVID. That's what it was. I think it was COVID related stuff, and they're like,
it was the ivermectin thing or something.
Which is funny because, again, COVID
Yeah.
was a total... even the government's already said, yeah,
It wasn't
you should
real?
say sorry.
It wasn't real.
Oh.
Yeah, well, no, have you heard of COVID amnesty?
"Oh fuck."
The government
We're
is-
getting controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That was
government
fast.
was like, you
That
should,
was
Thanks
fast.
for having me, guys.
but the government's like, you should forgive everyone for everything they said during COVID time, and everything that we had pushed
Oh,
on to you,
okay.
because even the companies that made all the medicines, like Pfizer and all that shit, they were like, yeah, all these drugs were bad for you. You shouldn't have taken any of these things.
Ha! I was right, dude.
I was too. I was on the same boat. I was like, I'm not going to take
Doesn't
this.
Neil Young just kind of have a long history being a cunt? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of a cuck.
Yeah.
As cucks get.
Well, with the
I wouldn't know. I don't really know him.
With the COVID vaccines, the only reason I got my first one is because I got paid $100 to do it from my job at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
they paid us. They were going to pay us $200,
Damn.
100 for each shot, or 200 if you got the
well, according to the conservative people, you're going to turn into a worm within the next 7 years.
So
Zach's a
Something like
I actually
Zach's
I got the first shot, and that's when my heart issue started.
Oh, yep.
So
Yeah.
and that's actually a very common.
That's when your heart
Problem.
issue started?
Well, I had heart issues before. I already had a fast heart rate, but after that shot is when
It skyrocketed.
it skyrocketed, and that's when I started actually feeling like I was gonna die.
Dude. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've
Yeah.
heard you talk about your
That's
heart
the
before, but I didn't know that was.
that's the chip they implanted passing through his ventricle.
Yeah, that's why every once in a while I just like when it passes through, I'm like, oh,
Oof, there it is.
there it is.
The chip.
It beat twice.
They're
No,
like,
but yeah, the whole
every
thing
time
was,
they're like, they get an alert. They're like, why'd we chip this one again? He's got-
this chip is gonna kill him. Damn it.
his heart rate's constantly going up whenever he's looking at his phone.
We got to see what we got to get NSA. We got to get a collaboration with NSA here and see what he's looking at, so we can.
Right.
And
they're
then,
like,
and then they'll find it.
they don't need a collaboration with the NSA. They need a collaboration with Bang Bros.
Right?
I was gonna say Pornhub because
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Bang Bros doesn't have My Little
It's
Pony.
like his heart rate
porn.
Oh my
skyrockets.
god.
And then he immediately goes into REM.
They don't have your type. Is that what you said?
No, that said because Bang Bros doesn't have My Little Pony porn.
Oh, they don't. Oh, that's fine.
well, I would assume
I
not.
don't know. I have no fucking clue. Don't even look over here. Why did you look at me?
We're like,
He's all like, Gavin, can you give me your input on this? I'm like, why the fuck would I know?
Why do you have a candy cane? Nobody
Oh,
else
be-
has a candy cane.
Because there was a
'cause I
candy
brought
cane he
it.
brought last episode, and he ate
Hung
one
it.
of them and then hung it.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
okay. I was
I
gonna,
made myself special.
I should have.
I'm not going to lie. I looked around to see if I had one.
You're like, I would love a candy cane.
it's not visible any other
I used
way.
to. Well, when I was the last few days I've had one of these microphones in my game room there because it does sound better than my USB microphones for when I do my live stream gaming. And I should have just kept it on there, but I hung my pit vipers right here
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
just so they were there so you'd see them. People were like, are those your pit vipers?
It's like, there's no way that guy got the first vaccine.
They're like, we don't believe it for a second. I don't
You're a
think,
contradiction.
like anybody walks into a clinic with pit vipers. They're like, are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah, right.
We don't have White Claws here, buddy.
Or
We
dirt
should do
bikes.
that. That'd be a good video.
What's that?
Like, all dress up as conservative Trump
Yeah.
train as possible. And
Oh,
go
dude,
like,
easy. I
Dude,
have.
We
I
want
have.
to. We want to look into getting the vaccine.
Dude, I
Put
have
on
a-
like cut off jorts and then like those American flag cowboy boots.
with
Yeah.
"Make America Great Again" tank
Yeah.
tops,
Mhm.
but they can't be like normal tank tops. They got to be t-shirts with the sleeves cut off, and
Yeah.
all torn and ripped.
Yep.
I have a few.
He,
Oh, I know
he
you
works
do.
out a lot. He had to
But
throw
then we
that
gotta
in
get
there in a
the
way.
pit vipers.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. Just by owning multiple of those shirts is a dead giveaway.
Right.
Though,
yeah.
going back to the pit vipers thing, Gavin brought those pit vipers that one episode.
Dude, those are
and,
so nice.
Dude, you can tell the difference. Now I know the difference between the
Real.
fake and the real pit vipers.
You can just feel it in your hands. Like
They're
you hold them,
heavier.
you're like,
they're
they're a better quality. They
I
look
don't know
just
if I've ever
as-
worn pit vipers.
You didn't put mine on?
Do you have actual pit?
No, they're knockoffs. The ones that I,
I
had
do.
are.
Yeah, I've worn those. I haven't worn actual
You can
pit vipers.
tell.
Because
Oh,
they
dude.
sell the knockoff ones in like every fucking gas
Everywhere.
station around
Yeah.
here.
Well,
yeah.
I ordered the ones online, so it says Pit Viper on them.
because pit viper's not trademarked.
Oh, it's not?
That's
No.
why there's so many fakes that look exactly the same.
Ew, they
You can
should've
tell
done
the
that.
quality's lower, but you're paying $20 versus like $100.
And from like me
you
to
could
you,
still
you
look
couldn't
like
tell
it?
the quality's super low. But like as soon as
Hold
as soon as
them.
they're in arm's reach, you're like, okay, yeah.
They feel
Like, these feel shittier, but I
rigid.
still look like a small sedan. Dude, we need to invent the ones with the windshield wipers on them.
Dude, that'd be sick. You just grab a little lever and just go.
No,
That'd
I'm
be
thinking Bluetooth probably by now.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, just on your
Yeah.
phone, or like you can sync it to your Apple Watch.
Just like another
Yeah.
thing to just like stop working and to piss you off, though. You know,
It's like, gotta get all this cum off my glasses. If you're Blake,
it's more of a Zach thing, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the our thumbnail, our logo. You know,
Our thumbnail. Okay, I was
Yeah,
all.
it's like Zach's literally wearing them on that.
Is that a beard
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
cumbrella?
See, look there, Pit Viper, right there. Yeah.
Could we get like? No, they don't. Like we just talked about that. They don't have a trademark, so we couldn't get in any kind of.
Nope.
Yep.
And that's
Oh, for
that
having
falls
Viper
under
on the-
that falls
Copyright
under free use.
Yeah.
We should put sponsored by Pfizer in the bottom corner.
No, see, that would be illegal.
So I mean, if Pit Viper is listening to this, we would love to get sponsored by Pit Viper.
Oh,
my
hell
god,
yeah.
that'd be so cool. That'd be
Cause-
so cool.
You know what's weird is I'm
Ignore
starting to
the-
think about it, and I'm like, I
Especially-
probably know somebody who knows somebody who could probably talk
it
to
sounds
Pit
like you
Viper.
do. It sounds like you do.
I just, like, when people were like, when you were younger, they're like, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I agreed, but only the ones that I'm like, you look like a pedophile. Other people, I was like, what up, bro?
What up, bro?
And then
that's
I got
how-
raped.
And that
And I got
turns out you can't pet puppies for free.
Somebody was charging you to pet a puppy.
Do you know
This
who-
guy's safe.
Actually, do you know who would? Do you still have the sound clip
Of what?
of Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
On our found our Facebook page. We're talking about those Pit Vipers with the wipers on them. He could really benefit from those.
God,
Every time he looks at our Facebook page, he's gonna need them.
Oh, my God.
do you remember where we saved that to, or did you text it to me, or?
You sent it.
Oh,
in the-
Trever
Trever made it
Yeah,
in
Trever.
the podcast thing.
Yeah, that it was it in the podcast one.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was.
All right, well, give me a keep going.
But yeah, I mean, he would really benefit from that. I mean, coming in his face and everything. He needs those wipers. Actually, speaking on a good note there though, Jeff is, what was it, 13 or is it 13 years cancer free?
18.
18 years cancer free.
Yeah,
Oh,
damn
wow, really?
Yeah.
Could've
What did
been-
he have?
Could have been rid of him a long time
I
ago.
Oh, shit. So, Jeff, if you're listening to this, we're gonna rag on you, but then also
Congratulations
Yes,
on
but
your...
that's
Good for you,
awesome.
man. We're really happy for you.
And we don't
Yeah.
care that you only have one testicle.
that's fine.
I don't know what kind of cancer you have.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I
know
was
either.
saying, and I was
I don't
like,
know
I have
either.
no idea.
But is
Yeah, I've got his little message
okay.
right here. Yeah.
so
Hopefully, I don't do that thing where it doesn't make a sound.
Facebook page on accident the other day, and I was like coming in my own face, like, "Ugh," just looking at their pictures and stuff.
Part where he goes,
that's the kicker.
That's
on
where
that one.
the wipers kick in.
Yeah,
he's
That's
gonna
sound operated.
he's gonna listen to this episode and send a message to
he
Blake.
he weirdly hasn't. Yeah, I know, right? Like he weirdly has been not saying a lot of crazy shit like that.
Because he knows you know what to do now.
Now I have the ability
To fight back.
Actually, I found something the other day, but I forgot to like.
We'll keep it on deck because I haven't
Yeah.
heard anything from us on their podcast in the last couple episodes.
So apparently we're not pushing hard enough. So here
So
we go.
I was just unaware that we were at war with these guys.
Oh no, yeah, we're at war.
Okay.
Originally, it was supposed to be I was just going to be at war with Blake,
Yeah.
but then they put my little sound clip in their podcast. I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's
You're like,
I heard
oopsie
about
tinkles.
that.
on. Do you know which one?
Dylan's
Yeah,
heard
the
it.
fucking kids.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've listened to
Yeah.
this podcast a lot.
Oh,
Dylan's listened to like
perfect.
every episode since we've got this group together.
perfect.
Yeah.
The good episodes. Then,
I'm up to date.
I'm gonna pull up. The,
I talked to
dude,
you
Have
at
you
the
heard
party.
the audio
Yeah,
quality
yeah.
on our
I
first
talked
few
to Gavin.
episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I have, but it's probably too distant a memory.
God,
now.
it is. Let's see if I can-
Fucking yesterday.
Dude, some
Fucking-
days, I swear to God, I'm like, was I alive yesterday?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
It's like, what'd you guys do this weekend? Fuck if I know, man.
Right? I was like, I'm just here now. Just be happy.
like the quality is just
Is it?
cheeks,
Well, it's cheeks. What does that mean? Is
Yeah,
that
no
you
shit.
trying to sound too young?
ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks.
Again, so here's
I
the
like
thing.
ass
though.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, should I just go Trevor? Ass.
Ass. Did you hear me shitting on him for that the other day?
The what?
Because Trevor's like ass. Oh, that sounds.
So
like
should I go
ass.
with-
And I'm
should I
like,
go with
quit
episode-
trying to sound?
Just
Oh,
show
yeah.
a clip from episode 1, or should I go like episode
Go to
six.
like our first.
I heard you talking about being pissed about him saying ass a lot.
Yeah, well, it's because we were talking about it when we were first getting these microphones set up, and
Before
Trevor
we
was
even
just
started
sitting
dating,
here.
we were just friends at the time.
Look how
We were
I
hanging
sound
out
like
at her
super
house
nasally in it.
Let's
You
see.
know, she used to be an avid smoker, which is bad because she's an asthmatic.
You sound like you've been crying.
But
Oh man,
but
Trevor sounds
when you
bad
want to
no matter
partake
what.
and you want to feel good, too, because that's the vindictive part of me. I'm Elon Musk. I own a shitload of Dogecoin. I would sell it all and then give it all to my actual self.
Yeah, it's awful.
That is
and then you
bad.
just compare that to now.
Yeah.
I think I prefer
So much
Trevor
better.
less clear though.
That wasn't Trevor actually.
That wasn't Trevor.
That was
no,
Jeremy.
Again, that was Jeremy. So that was our buddy Jeremy.
Oh, I don't. It sounded like Trevor's laugh, but that again, the quality. You're
The-
right.
No, I think Jeremy.
Trevor's
has, like,
quality
the
was
perfect-
slightly better than that.
Doubt it.
Jeremy used like a, because that's when we did over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were in the same room. I was right here, or maybe I was down in one of my offices downstairs. But Trevor was at his house, and then Jeremy was at his house, and Jeremy had like an iPod
headphone.
Oh, that's
little
bad.
fucking microphone.
That's bad.
Yeah, I don't know how some of those TikTokers make those sound as good as they do.
Well, that's why
'cause
they
they're
always
in
do
a-
the hold up the thing to their. They
That-
use the hardwire ones.
I've never had those before, so every time I see it, it looks so weird.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
just standing there holding it.
that's
It's like,
a
buy a
microphone.
fucking microphone. You have millions of...
millions of dollars. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And a lot of them
It's
don't
weird.
have millions of dollars.
Well, and then they
get-
do the thing where they put it in their mouth and scream. Like almost every time I see somebody do that, they're...
Have you seen? Have you guys seen that guy that does the scary shit about space? But he like has a little microphone. And he's like, "This motherfucker planet rains ice." And you're
Oh my god, I'm bored.
no, it's actually pretty cool. It's
So-
pretty cool.
I'm bored.
You guys get bored when he talks?
Oh, fuck
Or is it just me?
Sometimes, actually, a
Fuck.
lot less when than when Trevor talks.
Shit, just
So, dude, we're just gonna.
Oh no, this is
fucking
this
like-
is
all directions. My
this
God,
is,
my
this is
man.
what he gets.
Gavin, you want to
dude.
get in on it?
This is what he gets.
What the fuck am I gonna say? I don't care.
Trevor
as long
starts
as he
talking.
contributes.
It's like forward 15, forward 15, forward 15.
Over.
No, we like Trevor on here.
No, yeah,
He
we
does
do.
need. I wish he would.
We also like
talk a
Trevor
little bit
not
more.
on here.
I don't
We
know.
love Trevor. I love Trevor.
Yeah,
gets
we,
it
we,
at
we
this
love
point.
him. We
He's a
just
sweet-
bash on him. I just got to defend him
That's
because
how-
I feel like people just listen. They're like, these guys are dickheads. He's being abused.
You gotta understand what it's like.
They-
You
they-
gotta understand what it's like to be in this group, though. This group
They're
of
probably
friends.
thinking.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking, man, these guys are two faced because when they're with Trevor, they're nice. for
No,
the
you're
most
not.
part. No. But then they're like, when he's not there, they're really, really awful towards him. Man, they're two faced friends.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know.
But that's
should-
kind of like how a bros like kind of work. We like talk shit, but like we're like jokingly talking shit.
I think
Sometimes.
everybody understands that. I don't
Yeah,
think we're
but,
too
like,
different from any
I
other
don't
group
know.
of dude.
Because like I've hung out with a lot of women, and when they're talking shit, I'm like, "Are you joking or are you being serious?" And they're like,
That's different.
"For reals."
Oh,
Yeah, we can't delve into things we don't know.
True.
I've meant everything I've said. I just want to clarify that.
He hasn't. He does not. He does not mean it.
No.
He literally
Gavin's like-
goes against everything he says later. He's like, "I'm just fucking joking, though."
So you see the trend. Gavin says something controversial, then he also comes back and is like, no, we don't mean, we're not bad people.
I have to, because there's just so many stupid people out there, and I'll stand by that one. And they're just
Gavin.
like, I can take this, and I can take it as far as I can and make you an awful person. I'm like, but you can't because you don't know me. You should shut the fuck up.
Gavin, when the mics are off, though, god damn.
I'll do it.
Sometimes I can be very controversial with my words. I'm not the
Sometimes.
smartest person.
Use the N word like a comma.
No, I don't. That is,
You should
that
have
is
heard
a
him
lie.
talking about Arabs earlier. Jesus,
No, what
dude.
the fuck? I was the one you were calling an Arab.
I mean, doesn't he kind of look like one right now?
He
Dude,
does.
I look even pastier white with this lighting. All right, look at that.
Yeah, you really do. Where's your halo light? You usually have that. Did you decide it makes you too white?
I've never used the halo light. And
Just go
Not
look
in
at
the
the videos.
podcast,
Yeah.
Oh, is
but
that-
in like his Twitches, he probably
my
does.
Twitches I use them, but not
Go
not
look
in
at
this.
Go look at some of the clips. You've had it there.
In the clips for the
screen?
podcast?
Yeah, uh-huh.
No.
No
right over your
way.
shoulder there.
No.
You think I just like invented that memory?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't
Seems
think
like
I've
a weird
ever
thing
used
to
it.
like. Oh yeah, it's been there.
Maybe one episode.
Maybe, but
You-
I mean
you-
that's what I was saying. It's happened.
Like,
That's
Blake,
so
are
I
you-
would- I would definitely take one of my Infinity Lights, but they're both behind my desk in there. Cause
Did you just call it an infinity light?
I
Is
did.
that what it's
That's
called?
what. Yeah.
Just because of the trend, or
That's
is
what
that
exactly because that's what I like to call. Well, I think they're called ring lights.
They are.
But-
I call them big old shiny buttholes.
Big shiny butthole.
I call it I call it Infinity because of the
trend?
the trend.
Yeah.
Which we got 2 of those. We should do a TikTok of oh, I got it. It's Trevor starts it and it goes behind his head and it comes up and it's Blake. 'Cause that's the good
Oh,
transition.
Yeah, that one.
That's the good transition. Oh, you guys are too much.
But so basically, I feel like you're suffering from the Mandela effect.
Mandela. No, it's real.
I was just
dude.
gonna say that.
Yeah, were you?
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
talk
I
about
would
the Mandela
love the
effect.
Mandela effect, dude. It's so
I fucking-
stupid
I'm
and
obsessed with
crazy. All right, like the Berenstein Bears. That's not even their name.
Yeah, Berenstain.
Yeah,
Which
Wait,
one
what?
is it?
it's
It's
Berenstain.
Berenstain.
I
It's
thought it
not
was Steen.
Stein, right?
I thought it was like Steen or Stein.
No, that's
No.
the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
No shit, really?
yeah. Look it up. It's real.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's-
actually, somebody found a book that says it the way that we remember it.
See, but I don't believe that.
I don't either.
So-
but like at the same time, I'm like, what if?
What if,
what-
right?
That would be
What's
so
that,
cool.
It's just,
Isn't
it
there
could
like a-
be, though. It could be because all it is when 2 dimensions kind of
Slap together.
So
bump into each other and whatever happens
there
to
a-
jump dimensions is, yeah.
yeah, I love it.
I saw
You're
an
not wrong,
article
it's there,
about a
yeah.
new
It's there.
one
I think that was just from one episode though.
today, and now I can't remember what it was.
Weird. I
see?
don't remember that being in there.
You guys
Oh,
are
it
dumb,
was-
dude.
No, I remember why it was there. Because we were in that room.
Oh,
No,
whoopsie
no, that's-
daisy, he was right.
We were in the gaming room, and that's your ring lights were always in there.
Oh, that must
They're
be
like,
what it
yeah.
is.
I was
In the
like, it was
early
over
episodes.
your shoulder. Like, you're making that up, dude.
Nope. Yeah.
Right there. All right. I just wanted to be
Mandela
right. I
effect.
know it doesn't add anything
back
to
to
the.
back to the Mandela. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's
What's the other one?
probably one episode.
There's
The
Pikachu doesn't have a black tip on his tail.
Okay, I knew
Yeah.
that one.
Uh,
Like, that one I
What?
know he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, fuck.
The peanut guy,
yeah,
doesn't
he
have a
doesn't
monocle.
have a monocle.
Yeah. Oh,
and neither does the Monopoly, guy.
Monopoly guy.
Oh,
Right,
shit.
yeah. That one fucked with me because I was like,
No,
what?
I was like that one. That one.
You
fucked
remember
with me
Peter
hard.
Pan
I was
butter?
like,
Peanut butter
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Dude, the most.
Peter Pan.
The what?
Sorry, it
He-
does.
Does it?
It's got to. It has to because
It does.
fucking
Peter
there's-
Pan peanut butter does not exist.
No way,
dude,
really?
There's a fucking clip of do you guys know the Tourette's guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That's not
literally-
Mickey Mouse, that's tit dirt.
Yeah,
That guy.
that's not Mickey Mouse. That's tit dirt.
Fuck
he
salt.
has fuck salt. He has
Already.
a clip in there. He's
Just
like
a garbage can.
he's on the phone
Oh.
or something. He's like, "What the hell is a Peter Pan peanut butter alert?"
He says it, but does he have one?
Yeah, but that I mean,
Does he have one? Because that's the Mandela effect.
I
Everyone
don't, 'cause I've
remembers
actually
it,
never
but
heard that
never
one.
physically have it.
no, there's got I swear that
That's the magic.
Peter
one of the-
Pan peanut butter recall 2022.
Okay, if it's
Fruit
not
of
Peter
the Loom,
Pan-
Fruit of the Loom does not have a cornucopia.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Nope.
doesn't.
Never
Is it-
has.
It's just
Is
fruit,
it just
right?
a fruit?
It's
Yeah.
just the fruit.
It's not, there's no cornucopia.
No
behind it.
cornucopia.
God,
Then
I
there's-
remember that
I
cornucopia
vividly
so
remember that.
clearly.
Have you not? Have you
vividly-
looked into the Mandela?
I have. So
Okay.
the I was about to say.
I feel like
the,
we've blown your mind a few too many times here.
yeah.
I know, but there's the,
Look
I
up.
haven't
the-
looked like
oh,
in
I
depth
think it's called
in it,
Jeff's
but
peanut butter or something like that. It's one of
Jif. It's
the Jif peanut butter.
yeah. It's not Jiffy. It's
It's
Jif.
Jif.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That one I
what it
know
was.
the
Be-
Mandela.
Maybe that was-
that's a crossover, I think, because there's Jif and Skippy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the only reason that doesn't fuck with me is because I think because of that peanut butter, our grandpa used to say "damn Skippy" all the time,
Yeah.
That's
all the
that's
time.
my dad. My
Yeah,
dad says,
damn Skippy. And so like I paid attention to that peanut butter one. I remember seeing it as a kid and being like, that's what Grandpa says.
So
Then
there's
there's
a
the most famous one, the Star Wars one. That's the most famous.
Which one?
The Luke, I am your father. You never said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
yeah,
He never
yeah.
said Luke. Yeah.
Bored.
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 I'm proud of you that you went that direction, but
Yeah.
He went the nerdy direction.
yeah,
Yeah, I did.
He says no, right?
That's
his brothers
no.
are
He
like,
literally
"You're a
says
faggot."
he said
So
what,
he
what
says
is he?
no, I am your father.
I don't know what the real one is.
Jeez, I don't remember.
Yeah, look it up.
But I'm right.
I don't. I don't even think he says he's his dad.
I've gotten used to being right.
I think he
here.
says no, I am your father. It's just one word. He doesn't say Luke. Everybody says Luke. Oh,
Yeah.
also, mirror, mirror on the wall. They never say that. It's
Ever.
magic mirror on the wall.
No
Yeah.
shit.
And that one's fucked because
Me so
I-
hard.
how
Don't
many
they-
times they
don't
do
they
that?
say
Like
that
in
in
Shrek and in
In Shrek, don't they say mirror, mirror on
yes,
Yeah,
in
they do.
every movie that has ever done a version of that,
It's
they
mirror,
fuck
mirror.
it up and say mirror, mirror.
Yep.
But it's
and they
always been
never.
magic mirror
It's
on the wall.
always magic mirror. They
Yeah.
so
That one I didn't
everyone
know.
has fucked that up.
Except the original Disney one, where she's all like, she
Magic
literally
mirror.
says "magic mirror" on the wall.
Yeah, it's
Who's
never
the
been
fairest
mirror,
of them all. It's never been mirror, mirror.
He says, "No, I am your father." Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I
so
love being right.
there's a theory that would you call it a conspiracy theory? So that
Depends.
the day of the world's supposed to end December 21st, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the world did end, and we're living in a simulation.
Oh my god.
But that simulation, the data in it isn't all right, so that's why we get the Mandela effect.
Didn't it happen
See,
before
I-
that though?
Yeah, the Mandela
I
effect
don't-
has
I-
been reoccurring
I don't
way
know.
before then.
I
You can
think-
look up
but-
when the Mandela effect actually started being a thing.
I think
Because
it's.
everyone
I
thought
really think it's
Mandela
like
thought was in
dimensions
prison.
crossing over.
That one I could see too. It's like
That's what I think.
alternate
it is.
reality.
Well,
There is
and that can make sense because we proved that string theory exists,
Yeah.
and so like anything you think of has happened, but not to you.
Right.
Can I?
Well,
Which
and
kinda-
there's so many dimensions that there's ones that are like there's a dimension in which everything is exactly the same and everything has happened exactly the same as this dimension except for the book is called Berenstein Bears.
Yeah, just like minor differences.
And they just like they're not on a straight plane or whatever. Sometimes they cross over and some things dump into
To the
one
other.
yeah.
if you guys can see.
I
that.
think
Yeah?
all these
You guys can see that?
theories came to fruition when
So-
it got too easy to stay alive.
Mandela effects. Kit
what I
Kat.
think.
Oh, there's no dash.
Yeah, there's no dash.
Yeah.
I always thought there was.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Oh, what's
never
the Bugs
even
Bunny
occurred
one,
to
though?
me.
Bugs Bunny. It's Looney Tunes.
The
not
way that
Toon-
tunes is spelled.
Yeah, it's not
It
double
was
O.
never.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's actually for the longest time I always spelled it with two O's because I was like, I watched the Looney Tunes
How many times did
And
you write it
then-
down?
a fucking 1,000 times, dude. Before
But
somebody's
see-
all like, "You realize you've been spelling this wrong forever, right?"
This one I think is a crossover in your head too because if you write like Cartoon Network,
yeah,
isn't that TOON?
Yes.
Cartoon is. So
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of one of those things where people,
fucked up.
cross-wired
Right.
that.
Oh yeah, here's the one you were talking about.
Some
there's-
of them
yeah,
are
Curious-
explainable.
Oh, and that Curious George never had a fucking tail.
Yeah, too small,
Yeah,
right?
'cause-
See that one?
Is it too small?
I was like, yeah, duh. Like I never. That
I-
one didn't get me at all. I was like, yeah, he never had a tail.
No, he totally did.
No.
Because I remember him using
okay,
it to climb
see,
the shit.
so this is where you used to live in the other dimension where he did have a tail.
Yeah.
And when they bumped together, you're the thing that came over.
Yeah.
Because everything's the same, so you didn't notice until you saw that. And you're
Yeah,
like, what
well,
the fuck? He has a tail because you were the thing that crossed over dimensions.
See, and I was always like, dude,
So-
he uses the
But
tail
you
to
were
hold
probably
drinks.
furiously masturbating at the time, and you didn't realize.
No, I was 5.
You saw a flash.
So with
I saw a flash.
Yeah, Gavin's like, I didn't jerk off till I was
Everything
6.
felt funny.
what's all on there? I'm gonna cover up a couple people here. So you got Curious George, the Monopoly guy. There's 3 different ones of each of them.
See those two. The next.
The ones in the middle, no.
I don't know. I can't
I've
really
never
see
seen 'em
them.
like that
You
in the
got-
middle.
you got some
Is
small
that
screen
the
syndrome going.
Here, let me make it smaller for that, and then just bring this whole
There we
dumb
go.
window over. Can I? No. Oh, hey, look, there we
you
go. So we got Curious.
We're old.
Okay, so I remember the monocule, but I don't
The
remember.
middle ones don't make sense to me because I've
Did you
never
just mix
seen
the
them
word
like that.
monocle and molecule?
He did.
Kind of, yeah. I just fucking butchered those two together, didn't I? I'm
That's
glad somebody
fancy
picked it up.
science.
right? But yeah, the fruit of the
ones-
loom at the end. I totally remember that one.
Yeah, the ones in the middle though, I've never seen them like that. Like Curious George, I know he didn't have a fucking
Yeah, that
bushy
one's
ass
not-
tail.
Oh,
like a
yeah, that looks like
skunk.
a squirrel.
Who thought that Where's Waldo carried something? I never
Okay,
thought that.
But in different stories,
did.
in different books,
I think he does
is it
carry.
possible that Where's Waldo did carry something in other books?
I think he carried around an umbrella once or twice, but I don't remember him doing it often. I remember him being the first one.
What's the
Yeah.
deal with the Star Wars guy? I don't get that one.
Probably his silver leg.
Yeah, where the hell did you get a silver
Yeah, so
leg?
red leg,
He's always had a
silver
silver
leg,
leg.
all gold.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was all gold.
I'm
yeah,
not,
I
I
thought
don't
it
even
was all
like
gold.
Star Wars, and I know that.
I love Star Wars, and I thought it was all gold.
Yeah.
You didn't know he had a silver leg?
I
had
thought it
no
was red.
idea.
I thought it was gold.
I had no idea.
Yeah, me either.
I taught them something about Star Wars.
Holy shit!
That's got to be a fucking record on this podcast.
Dylan, you're the nerd.
I can't.
Yeah! King Nerd.
So
I wouldn't go that far.
Both
but-
of them got Star Wars references.
That's
Yeah, they really
crazy.
went-
That's crazy. Oh my god, that never happened.
Oh,
before.
my God.
And I'm
We're so smart.
I'm
dude.
probably the biggest Star Wars nerd out of any of us here.
Who do you think the biggest nerd is, though?
Out of the ones here,
No,
Out
out
of-
of you, and Trevor. Because clearly,
Oh wow. I think that makes you a cunt.
I would have to, honestly, I would have to say it's me.
you think so?
You think you're, yeah.
I would say when it comes to
Dude,
computer
being
savvy
a nerd's
shit,
not a
yeah.
bad thing. It's just
No, 'cause I
the
mean,
shit you like.
I like
It's
you
just
know,
what
I'm
it's
not
just a
hu-
thing.
I'm not huge into like anime and stuff, but I'm well.
I
Actually,
am.
you are more into anime than I am, so that's
Oof.
You can say oof all you want, but it's a pretty
I don't
big
know because I
community.
I fucking
It's a pretty hip happening community, I'll have you know.
Yeah, so is pedophiles.
No, I wouldn't know.
There's a lot of them.
there's a lot of them.
Don't love that.
And I bet some of them like anime.
I do know that
Probably.
I think out of all the three of us, I'm the only one that plays Pokemon on a regular basis still
Oh,
in my
God.
30s.
I don't know if that counts as nerdy anymore.
Oh, sure does.
No.
I think it does.
Sure
It's
does.
it's just more acceptable than it
That's like
was.
Just being a nerd is more acceptable.
That's like
in
mainstream
general.
pop culture media now, though.
Yeah. No.
well, I mean, you there's people on TikTok in their 40s playing Pokemon right now.
Well,
So I
it
mean, I'm not
depends on
saying
what you
it's
mean
not.
by when you're saying
I still think it's.
Pokemon.
I still think it's.
Are you
nerdy.
playing like the fucking DS version, or are you
on the
playing
Switch?
those?
I still have the ones on the. I got the new ones on the
Did
Switch.
you hear that? Like that right there was some nerd shit.
I think Zach might be the biggest nerd because he's arguing his case for being the biggest nerd. It means
he
a lot
probably
to him.
is. I think Trevor's
I don't
more
know.
of a
Maybe he's trying to find
dork.
his thing.
Maybe
know?
you guys are even.
Because Trevor likes is way more
It's
into
a
like
spectrum,
the
right?
car
But-
aspect. I love cars.
Yeah.
But he's like, dude,
Nerds are on the
this
spectrum.
fucking wheel.
A spectrum.
I'm like,
Yeah. But like yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I like
Trevor
it.
Trevor also convinces himself that like shitty cars are good.
Well, yeah.
Hey, that's
Trevor,
a poor person
I think
thing.
Trevor just might be the most unusual.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think it's a toss up between Gavin and I.
yeah,
Honestly.
I would go that far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like on like standard nerd stuff. Yeah, probably.
or what you would even consider.
Because the things
nerdom.
that I'm not like super into, Gavin is like anime. Like I like a few anime like shows, like but it's the really like graphic, gory, like super
Attack on
action packed
Titan.
one, like Attack on Titan.
You're
It's
such a
it's not
basic
geared.
bitch.
It's not geared towards like the kid to kid. It's geared. It's towards adults
Oh,
because it's like people are getting cut up and fucking
It's
cut in
a-
half and shit.
yeah.
is there tits?
I mean-
don't believe there is.
Oh, okay. Do you watch ones with tits?
Oh yes,
Yeah, that happens.
there's an anime called. High
But
School
that's the
DxD.
same thing as watching TV. You're always going to see a titty here and there.
Right.
So you can't really be like, "Oh, you're a pervert,"
Well, there
because
is-
there's
there
titties
is.
in
I
cartoons.
wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying
But
that.
it was like implied between your smirks and your laugh.
No, I was just saying like how adult are you watching? You know?
No, see, that's different. So you're
Well,
like,
the-
do you watch porn?
That's
do
not
you
what
watch
I'm,
anime
no,
porn?
No, that's not what I'm saying either. I wasn't even saying porn. I was just
It's
like,
called
how
hentai.
adult does it get?
I know what it's called, but
have you guys
I wasn't
seen
gonna
that-
say it
that
to them
clip?
because they might not know.
Have you seen that clip of who is it? Sam Jackson
Uh-huh.
saying, "Do you watch anime? Oh, I love anime. Hentai too,
Hentai too. No. No, I haven't seen
because
that.
hentai is pretty much it's anime porn."
I watched
Oh.
Naruto.
Okay.
and see, I never could get into that one.
Really?
I couldn't either, buddy.
and then
My
I see,
11-year-old likes anime.
and then I see how many episodes there are in Naruto. It's like
Dude,
fucking
I watched
300
like
of them,
I watched
or
like
more.
I watched like
'Cause there's a-
6 episodes, and literally everyone was like, they'd fucking go to a new place, and then
Yeah.
there'd be somebody there, and he'd do something crazy, and he'd beat the most powerful guy, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, I've never seen power like this." And then they'd fucking go somewhere else, and that guy would find another guy, and that guy would kick his ass and be like, "Oh my god, I've never seen a guy with power like this."
It's like what do
And
you
they
expect?
did that
It's like what do you
fucking
expect?
17 times. I'm like, can they please just find the most powerful motherfucker already?
That's like watching Dragon Ball Z almost.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
so But Dragon Ball Z hits home, like it, because of nostalgia. I
But
watched Dragon Ball
it's-
Z growing up.
Was that like the OG like anime?
Sort of.
To come to like Western society, yeah.
Oh.
that
Yeah.
and Pokemon.
I remember Pokemon motherfuckers really like Dragon Ball Z.
Pokemon's anime.
Digimon. Yeah.
Pokemon is anime.
Technically.
Oh, I
'Cause
thought
it's
it was
Japanese
just
animation.
cartoon.
It's Japanese animation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a Digimon, also anime.
Shouldn't it be called
Digimon,
Japame then?
Yu-Gi-Oh. What?
Nothing.
Japame?
Yeah.
Nope.
Why not?
Because that's
Like, why do they just get to change animation to a shorter word and call it theirs? you
I
know?
don't know because
Japanese anime. Anime is just like
I think anime.
just
I think anime
a
might
term
be a
for
word.
animation.
Yeah.
It's just the abbreviated for animation. It's not really.
Mm.
Anyone can use it. Like Americans can use it, but we just choose not to.
But speaking of
Gotcha.
adult animes, yes, there are animes that have titties in it that aren't
Now I'm interested.
like actually porn. And there was one I watch.
There's
I don't watch it anymore because there's no new episodes coming out. It's
There's
called High School DxD,
oh my god,
okay.
and it literally
High
is-
school? Is that what you said?
high school.
Yeah, but they're all like
DA.
demons.
I
Okay.
need this
So they're not, like,
information
actual
because I
teenagers.
need to know which ones my daughter is watching.
yeah.
So don't let her watch High School DxD because it literally like there's no like genitalia in it, but it's like tits.
Well,
like,
she's
tits
watched a couple
galore.
before where like I'm just like I'll sit down and like watch it with her for a minute, and then
You're like,
somebody
"Hey, you're
says some
done,
shit,
sit."
and I'm like,
yeah. Dude, that's the worst part about
Well,
anime.
they put that into Disney though too, like not like porn and stuff, but like
They've made some
adult like themed like
yeah, it's
yeah.
like
references.
it's like they don't know for sure which ones. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I've
the-
just
don't
seen.
let don't
I've
let,
seen.
don't let her watch High School DxD
Okay.
because it's literally just it's porn.
It's-
I mean, it's like softcore porn.
They
Like you still see
call-
like tits, but
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's, got a
it's
lot of
rated M.
Okay.
TVMA.
Is there any
Yeah.
others I should?
There's quite a few. It depends
If it's
on
if
what
it's if it's tagged with the word called etchy, nah.
I think they'd have to. I think she'd have to really know where to seek that out, though, right?
Funimation.
No.
Oh, you can literally just find them on Funimation.
honestly, it
Well, she's
Bec-
mostly on like Netflix and.
Netflix might have
has
them
a
too.
few of them.
God damn! Now I gotta learn about anime.
I don't think Netflix will have like the super raunchy ones,
Okay.
and if they do, they'll be censored.
Okay.
Sort of.
Fuck.
Because Cyberpunk isn't censored at all.
I thought that was a video
Cyberpunk?
game.
Yeah, I thought Cyberpunk was a video game.
It's a fucking anime on Netflix too.
See, my son's simple. He's just obsessed with Pokemon.
He is simple.
That's a good one.
Takes after his uncle.
He does. He's a lot like me in a lot of ways.
But
But,
yeah,
yeah. So back to your thing. Yeah, the original anime that got popularized here in America is a toss up between Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z because they came at the exact same time.
Did they really? I
In the
thought
90s.
Dragon Ball Z was earlier.
No,
Oh,
it was probably
I thought-
made
I mean,
earlier, but
I think it made her.
I don't know.
maybe-
Look 'em
maybe
up.
made earlier.
You have the power.
I'm not looking it up.
Why? You're like,
Because
I don't want.
it doesn't matter.
He's
I don't
scared
give
to
a
look
fuck.
up this
'Cause,
stuff on his computer because he's like, "There's my porn search.
He's
There's
like-
my porn search. There's my porn search."
it's like I don't want to add to the
You and
the
Bulma,
donkey
huh?
dick size.
Yeah, I want
Searches.
to be able to. So when I hit the button here, I want Donkey Dick to be the first thing, not like most
you don't want
latest
to be down
anime.
further.
I want it to be near
Why
the
in
top.
the fuck? He's like, I'm
'Cause-
just excited about that next donkey show in New Mexico.
Do you know why? Because every time we do a podcast with Blake, he wants to talk about it. So I got to make sure it's on the very
gotta be
top of the
ready.
list.
It's
It's
gotta
got to
be
be
at
like
the
top
ready.
of the
Yeah.
list.
He
Okay,
does.
you can
He
search
just
it after, dude.
Waits until the right moment. He's like, but
Can't you
penis."
actually pin
But-
that? You can pin
Have
that.
we had one episode where
No.
Dick
No.
wasn't mentioned. No.
Yeah.
And we actually talked about that at Jacqueline's and Derek's, our friend's housewarming party.
Oh, we also talked about a few other things. You want to bring that up to them, or do you want to like hold down that?
uh-oh.
You know what? Yeah, we can bring it up. So it was you and Chelsea thought of it, right? Or was
no,
it just you?
it was I think Trevor
Derek.
came up.
Derek came up with it.
One of them did.
Derek came up with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That for a podcast, and it doesn't have to be the whole podcast, but to
Like an
have the
episode?
girls, not even a
Oh.
full episode.
Okay.
Like if they aren't
Zach's real
jiving,
worried.
if they aren't jiving,
okay.
and if they're doing good, let them do the whole episode.
Wait.
But
So
have the girls do an episode.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Anyway,
That's a terrible idea.
So Zach was scared that
Moving
like,
on.
what if it was good and then like other people enjoyed it? We'd have to like stop doing our cast. I was like, that's not how that works.
Well-
they can just get their own equipment and do their own thing.
But I mean, if you don't like it, then
Well, and this is
so
a
like just let them
democracy.
come take over.
yeah, just for
For-
like an episode
oh.
or a half or something. Not like with us. Like literally, instead
be
of
on their
us,
own.
it is them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be for an entire episode. I mean, if they're enjoying it and they like it, yeah, do a whole episode. But
yeah, I don't.
my wife is not in on it. She doesn't want to
Blake's
do it.
like, my misogyny is flaring.
Yeah.
Brett, I'm currently.
It
trying-
itches.
I'm trying to tamp it down right now.
But it's just an idea.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Hey,
one episode.
bad
or
ideas
half
are
an
worth
episode.
bringing up too. You know.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right.
I thought it was a cool idea, and not for a full episode. Definitely.
Do it for the Christmas episode.
Let's give them 4 minutes.
Well, it was just going to be like a
the
double
Pirates
feature of an
Holiday
episode.
Den.
Or it would be called the Pirates Den.
I don't
He,
think
he was
anybody
trying to
would
be
get-
cute about it, and I was like, no.
No, Chelsea came up with that one. Actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and my thing is like, if we're gonna do something like that, the old way, the way we originally used to refer to people who weren't really a part of the crew, but were like
Wenches.
our plus one, were winches.
Winches. Yep.
So
The
it would
wench
have
cast.
if that's what I would.
You're
have
on
called it.
notice.
So like to get dorky with it, like I know you got a
Pirates.
title. You've got
I just call them the winches.
no. Don't you have a title? Then Jacqueline give you a title? Like did
Oh
she
yeah,
get-
I'm the crew chef.
crew chef. Oh okay.
What's
yeah.
yours?
First mate.
First mate. That's cool.
Yeah.
And
no,
Jordan's
his is cool.
quartermaster.
Dylan,
And then
Zach's is cool. Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
what is it?
Master gunner.
No, I don't think that is. Maybe the part, but not the master gunner part.
You don't think it's a thing?
Yeah, I didn't think that was yours.
No,
I thought
it
yours
is.
was like the, and this was gonna sound so stupid, but I thought yours was like the strong man.
That's not a pirate thing.
That was the
That was the fucking thing party.
thing party.
I know, no, but like it was like that. Turtles.
Turtles.
Anyway,
I'll be the poop deck scrubber.
There you go.
The wenches only fall under the females in the crew.
no, it fell under anyone that wasn't part of the crew. That was just a plus one.
How
Nope.
that works.
That
dude.
wasn't in. No, because
No.
we called the dudes winches too. Because
No.
that's what we called Ben for a hot ass minute because he was somebody's plus one, and we were like, "You're a winch," because he was trying to get in on it.
Because that was Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
it wasn't just him.
one time.
We
dude.
did it to quite a few people.
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was just the girls
No.
or wenches. Because Jacqueline has to be the top of the top. Well, she's a guy actually.
She's the captain.
She thinks she's a guy.
She's got a dick.
She thinks she has a dick and she thinks she can take on anybody.
well,
especially
she's
Blake.
threatened everyone with her
And
penis.
it's really
so-
funny.
What when she what?
Well, when she tries to pick a fight with you,
Oh yeah, I know, right?
because then she backs down
Villains.
as soon as molecule of pain,
no,
Molecule.
I have no fucking idea what you're trying to say.
like it's a very small amount of pain.
when it
Yeah, some-
happens,
Oh,
it just
She's like, nope,
immediately
Are you thinking minuscule?
Minuscule.
minuscule. There you go.
Everybody's having trouble with molecule, minuscule.
Them
mo-
M words. God, Muslims.
Did you say M?
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's probably getting cut out.
Nah.
Oh, out of convenience
You
sake, he's
didn't-
like, "Well, I'm not a racist."
You didn't say
so that
anything
doesn't
wrong. You just said
That's too spicy
Yeah.
for this podcast.
M's are hard words. That's all I said.
you could just don't cut it out. You could bleep it, and then everybody will be like, "What was that?" And just wonder.
it's like swearing.
The thing about that is that means I actually have to listen to the podcast more than twice because I listen to the podcast.
Or
all
you
the
could
way
just look at the recording and
after
go
it's
through
finished.
that one whole minute.
no,
Yeah,
just
wow.
beep. Just beep. That's all you need. Don't
What is
cut
it?
out.
43.
Beep.
Yeah. I just go from 42 and a half to 44. So like a grand total of 2 minutes. And
Or you can just leave it in.
Yeah, just leave it in.
either way,
It's not like any of them are listening.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Watch,
didn't we have like somebody?
This would be the
from-
one where all the jihadists come after us.
Oh fuck! It was Zach.
It was Zach.
Speaking about jihadists coming after people, and talking about adult things, there was a porn star that had the jihadist actually wanted to kill her.
Wasn't that
Really?
I can guess. I think I can guess only because of her complexion and the fact she's done that
Okay.
kind of thing.
Racist.
No,
Guess her name.
it's fuck. She just quit being a porn star and then she started her OnlyFans.
She's
and-
been quit for a while.
yeah.
Ben quit.
She's been quit.
I can't remember her name
quit.
now.
Huh?
I can't remember her name.
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. That's right.
They gunned her down.
No,
No, they
threatened
they
to kill her.
threatened to kill her.
Yeah, she's not allowed in. Where is it? Israel?
Who wants to go
Or
there anyway?
Darn it.
Iran?
Well, so she is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's. I'm not looking at Mia Khalifa on my computer. Sorry, this is my wife's technically. So
Watch, it's
but
like
I'll-
already.
You know
on
what?
there.
I gotta say, for our technician guy, he's kind of a pussy about
know.
looking shit up. He's like, I'll look up horsecock on my girlfriend's computer, wife's computer, but I won't look up.
I've found from listening to the podcast that just a little bit of pushing gets him to search for whatever you guys want.
Yeah, there you go. She's Lebanese,
Lebanese.
so she is She is from that area.
Why were they trying to kill her?
So
Because she does porn.
because she one she does porn
And she-
and because of her nationality, she's she's supposed to be covered and all that, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the
So they
The
were
religion.
like wanted to
and
like,
then
fly over
they literally
here and-
she literally did a scene where she was wearing the hijab
Oh.
and everything and yeah
Yeah.
and so they were very upset about that.
that got them pretty mad.
They were
Yeah.
mad about everything.
Well, because they were like they're like you're disrespecting our religion, but we're gonna kill you.
Like,
And so that's about the time she quit porn too.
we'll be there.
Really?
Yeah, but
I
now
didn't know that.
she's on OnlyFans, and her OnlyFans isn't like super she wears like skimpy outfits but cooks.
Because
I'm like that's boring.
But cook?
Yeah,
So
that's boring.
yeah,
Where's the
hey,
money shot in that?
Let's go back to the part that he knows what's going on her OnlyFans. So you paid for it.
No, because
okay.
she's on TikTok, and she has clips of her cooking, and then
Bleeps her.
no, it's her dressed modestly cooking, and then like comes across the bottom and like text join my OnlyFans or whatever.
And everybody's like,
So
no.
Oh no, I bet she makes millions on a year,
Probably.
millions a year on that still.
That's so crazy.
I believe you.
I'm not saying I have been subscribed to people on OnlyFans.
Oh no, we
I've gotten I haven't paid for them. I've gotten
Dude,
like,
I bet
gifts.
Dylan could make good money on OnlyFans.
Dude, what?
Do you know?
Just being, you're very
Do you know what he could probably make good money on?
Huh.
Feet Finder.
feet finder.
One of our coworkers told me about how his buddy took a picture of his wife's feet, put them on Feet Finder, and he made $2,000
Fuck.
on one
Okay.
picture.
So this is the thing. I'm gonna say this right now.
Like, wow.
We're all gonna just join in, and we're just gonna do Feet Finder, and we're gonna do I don't know
See who makes the
4
most.
pictures.
Should we do that?
Yeah, and see who
God,
wins.
that would be
Just
so funny.
each of us take 4 pictures of our
There's
feet,
no
make an account on
fucking
Feet
way.
Finder, see who makes the most money.
dude.
Dude, we should, and we
Ew,
should do it
dude.
for like 1 month, and then like not look at it for an entire month.
Yeah.
Get back on, and just be like, who won?
Okay, long-term bets.
That makes me want to vomit.
Gavin loses.
I actually,
No,
I have
me.
You?
Well, it
I have some
depends.
pretty nasty
I bet
feet.
you-
I have
Well,
wrecked
no, see
feet.
that's the thing.
My
It's-
feet are like I have
people
yellow
like.
toenails. Like I have one big ass yellow toenail. It's about that fucking thick.
Ew.
But here's the thing: you guys don't understand. There's a lot of people who are into feet aren't into like
Pretty
dolled
feet.
up feet. Usually,
they're-
some of
they're-
them are really into the
like the
you got
fucked
some
up.
janked up toesies.
Yeah,
Oh my god, you guys are making me sick.
God, dude, like,
and just sucking on them.
can you imagine being one of those people? And
You
you're like,
say
I've
that?
got this secret.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there.
Like,
You
I
say
like-
be one of those people,
Yeah.
like it's a terrible thing. First off, if
It
you
is.
can make $2,000 off of a photo of your fucking feet, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna take 1,000 photos of your feet.
Not one of those
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, no face,
Stop
nothing,
and think
just my
about it.
feet.
No, I'm not
Just
saying
makes
one of
me
those
s-
people.
It just makes me.
Or are you talking about? The
I
people
don't.
who
I don't
gank
believe.
off onto it.
I
I
think
know-
that
I
if
know
we
how
post
nasty
pictures
my-
of our feet,
and made
It ain't
money.
it ain't popping.
No,
See,
you say that.
here's
but-
the thing.
There's a niche for everything. And
Whoever
everybody.
wins is
I
going to
know,
make $4.
but that one's hard to even
$4?
believe that-
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
it-
you never
We
know,
can
but
find.
it depends on how much you advertise it. So that's the other thing. We can't just like make the account and then just put them on there. You have to do a little bit more because there's obviously you can't just magically find fucking viewers for nothing.
But I mean, we could post it on.
Like
No,
Reddit or
Feet
some
Finder is
shit.
Feet Finder is literally like Tinder. You swipe left and right on feet.
Oh my.
Oh,
Until
why
you
do
find
you
the
know
ones you-
that?
It was
Because
on
Because
TikTok.
I looked it up. No, because I actually looked that one up.
Look it
not
up
like,
now.
Not
Let's
the
talk about
website.
this. I want to see it.
Watch
So-
watch
I
I'm
want you to
wrong.
prove that I don't know why you know.
So
But
what
I
I
wanna
was
know
saying
why.
specifically is like people that are
Guys
into
want a
like,
Feet Finder
oh, I
referral
need to have
code?
a yellow toenail in there. Like that's
Or
like
a
I
pus.
understand. I understand
Hey.
the foot fetish.
Hey, wait. Spell pussy.
No,
P-
I know,
You-
right? I can't either.
I know
just
better.
keep spelling pussy in my mind.
How it works. Do we want to watch how it works?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Let's see. You should show this to everyone, so it's not just us.
Our wrecked ass feet aren't
Because it
getting
doesn't
on
make
here.
sense.
Do I need to show it to everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
show it
do.
to
You do. That way, people who are interested and have yet to own up to their thing, now they have a guide.
Dude, if I become a what would that be?
A foot photographer?
A foot
A
foot model.
A
Foot
foot
model,
porn
yeah.
star.
That would be the last job I ever thought I fucking had.
Dude, honestly, yeah, I was like, once I was
Dylan-
like, I could be a hand model, jokingly.
Dylan-
Somebody else was like, I could see it, and I was like, that was weird.
Dylan posts pictures of his feet and he's like, hashtag fuck my feet.
Okay, so Feet Finder.
Fucking
How it
hate
works.
every
easiest
second
and
of this.
safest free website to buy or sell exclusive feet content.
Oh fuck.
God,
The
it
sign-up
sounds-
process takes less than a minute, and all
So
sellers
seductive.
are ID verified before
Oh, you have to
being
get ID
approved
verified.
for account creation. This verification ensures that all content available to buyers comes from real people. Buyers have the option to
Not
purchase
goblins.
individual photos and videos from sellers, or subscribe to access all
No
their
wonder literally
content.
See
Fucking
Zach's
completely
feet on there.
set
They're
by
like,
the
that's
seller.
not a real person.
Buyers can send custom
That's a
requests
goblin.
or message sellers directly, but sellers decide if buyers need to be subscribed or not to send a message or custom offer. Once the offer is made, the seller can choose to either accept or reject. FeetFinder automatically blurs all the content
She's only got
sellers
4
upload,
toes.
but allows buyers to see a preview to ensure they get what they paid for. This process
It
ensures
blurs
the
the foot
sellers
until they
get
pay
paid
for it.
and buyers receive the content they expected. On FeetFinder, buyers can search for their favorite
like I'm
foot
watching one of those,
categories, like soles,
company,
heels, socks, and filter by sellers,
company like
photos, and
intro
videos.
videos where you're like,
They
okay,
can
you're
also
learning
use
because it's the
specific
voice, the
keywords, phrases, or search sellers'
animation.
usernames to find exactly what they're looking for.
Feet Girl
To
69.
ensure all
Like this could be a
transactions are fully
Travelocity
secure,
commercial.
We've partnered with SegPay and Paxson, two global leaders in digital payment processing who are PCI compliant. US-based sellers receive payment through SegPay, while international
She
sellers
sounds like she
outside of
doesn't
the
feel
US
good.
receive payment through Paxson.
She's doing an ad for
Models
Feet
who pay
Finder.
80%
I
of their
wouldn't
total
feel good
sales,
either.
With the remaining
made it, Mom and
20%
Dad.
used to pay for transaction.
All right, well, that's enough of that.
Dude, that was funny.
So we're down to do this.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So the awful part is we have to get ID verified.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's the one part that I don't feel comfortable about.
They
But
like-
that's like, I don't know. Cause
So when I say yes, I'm saying yes for Trevor, right?
Yes, yeah, you are.
All right, you got it.
Sweet. Trevor's
like-
in, and
we'll watch. Like,
Gavin puts his ID on there. They come back with like, we're
You're-
not positive. we're
Trevor's
from
like,
this
I put
country."
mine up on myfatfuckingfeet.com. It's like,
yeah.
well,
Why
if
do
he
you
put-
have
the way it
fungus?
sound, the way it
if he put
sounds
if he
like
put
is-
like fishnets on, they'd look like Christmas hams.
Oh,
Trevor's got some big ass feet, dude. Oh my god, that is.
Just
That
put a
took you a
pineapple
second, huh?
slice on each one of them.
Cause no, only thing I was thinking of, and I don't know why my mind went to it, but fucking putting the pineapple on his fucking ass cheeks with the fishnets, because that would look like some massive Christmas
why?
Christmas hams.
I love how you went from he went feet, you went ass. You want to
That's
see
why I
him
was
in a
gagging.
fishnet ass.
It does look like he's smuggling a couple Christmas hams back there.
Blake's over here's like,
Blake's
no.
like, no.
It's,
Blake, you were talking about pushing together fat folds and fucking them,
yeah.
but his ass is too much.
No, it's just the image was so clear.
That's why I was gagging over
We're
here.
gonna have to like do a spray tanner on him, I'd imagine.
Oh my god, that'd be
God.
so funny.
We gotta honey glaze that ass.
Oh my god. I'm just thinking of like Oompa Loompas. It's like color. And then like they take the fishnets off.
Yeah.
And it's just like the netting.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
All right. So
I didn't mean to sound so sensual.
This has been a steady descent since we brought up.
So Blake said he had a topic you wanted to discuss right before we started, unless he's forgot it by now.
Oh, not at the moment. It's that's a hard turn.
It's a hard turn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a hard turn out of this.
All right, fine.
all right, go for it.
So you guys are all aware of who the Liver King is?
No.
No, who
You're
the fuck
not.
is the
Okay,
Liver
bring
King?
up the Liver
The
King.
liver TikTok?
He is a psycho.
Or just-
You just
Can
need
I
a
go-
picture.
I need to
You
pee.
just need a picture.
Can I go pee?
Yeah,
You can go
yeah,
pee.
yeah.
Where's the?
So go down the stairs, turn
It is-
left. It's in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. BRB.
yeah. It's directly under you.
It's so funny.
It is
You two are
directly under
definitely
this right
brothers.
here.
Gotta take a piss every time.
I pee more than him. Okay,
Why
so
did
bring
I
up
type,
an,
why did I type live stream?
yeah, you just bring up an image of the Liver King so I
Liver
can make my
King.
point here. I'm blown away. You guys don't know who he is. Actually, he's been blowing up for like a year and a half.
Oh, this big ass motherfucker?
Yeah, take a not
Well,
take a
show the
picture. Put a
world.
picture.
Take
of
a
him.
picture of this.
Show our
Is that is he,
entire
is that a piece?
This
that
is the
liver?
Liver King.
Is that a liver?
That is a liver. So this guy promotes
What is-
living by the 9 ancestral tenets, right? Like living as our ancestors did, right? He eats raw liver every day. Then he does all these videos of him doing these crazy workouts and then like eating 50 raw eggs in a row, like all this crazy shit, right? And he's already like rich, but he sells his own supplements, like liver condensed into pills and things of that nature, right? So the thing with him is he's always claimed to be natty, right? He's claimed to never take a steroid in his life. Bring him up again.
Hold on one. I will do that.
So did everyone?
So
Okay, there
did I'm gonna stop you for here for just a second,
Sure.
because I think I know of his line of products.
Yeah.
because I think they mentioned it a bunch lately on Two Bears One Cave.
Probably, yeah. But he's going off on every.
No,
so-
no steroids, huh?
So let me make a point. That guy is in his mid 40s.
Okay, damn.
As those pictures are taken, right? Okay, yeah. And he claims completely natural. He just works out like crazy and eats the way that he does, right? Anybody that knows fitness, anything is like, okay.
Yeah,
right.
buddy.
The first big person to openly call him out was Rogan, right? They
Right.
bring him up 'cause as he's popping off. Rogan looks at the screen for this long and goes, "Oh, that guy's on steroids." That quickly, right? Anybody that knows anything, and so some emails were leaked earlier this week between him, right? Some emails were leaked between him and like other
Less dead than
bodybuilders,
Hagrid,
right?
though.
Him trying to get better
Too soon.
better cycles, better products and stuff. He was spending $11,000 a month alone on HGH, and he's taking a list of shit.
I just
Oh,
got
the Peyton
back.
Manning drug.
Already
The
bored.
Peyton Manning drug.
Yeah, exactly. In a different way, though.
yeah.
In a different way. He's taking like all this shit. Anyway, the emails got leaked, and everybody comes out and they're like, "You guys aren't gonna believe this. The Liver King's not natty," and so he had to make this video of him like apologizing in this bullshit way, and
Let's hear it. Actually, I would love to hear this apology.
Is it a long apology?
no, it's pretty short. Bring up the video because the thing that the excuse that he uses is
Piss poor.
it's
That is like
You
the
can't
number one
believe-
search thing on YouTube.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like when you
Yeah.
type liver, that's the first thing that came up. Liver King apology.
That's how many people are pissed.
So it's
about
6 minutes.
Oh, well, there's a short clip of it somewhere.
Primal.
Jesus. Primal.
Looks just like Gavin.
This. Dude, if I look like that, I'd probably have a better time. Not the beard though. The beard looks scratchy. Also, I'm not sure if you're the only one who can hear this because I can't hear a fucking thing he's saying.
I can.
Barely. It's like
I can hear it.
a whisper. I'll just turn that down.
You guys can hear it?
Yeah.
Only in the right side, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear it at all.
God, this is a longer version. Crazy.
Really?
Oh, it worked.
Oh, no. Let's say, I know, buddy.
Anyways,
It worked.
he gets to a point where he says he did the Liver King character to prevent the 4,000 young adults a day that commit suicide because of poor diet and being depressed and yada, yada, yada. So he's like, I did it, but because people were killing themselves. And we're like, all right.
Okay.
Isn't that for like the $2 million a month roughly you were making on your supplement line alone?
Right.
Yeah. It's like people just did the rough
That
math on
obviously
it.
wasn't going to give them the results
Yeah.
that you have.
From his website and the Amazon sales, like, and just did a roundabout estimation just on the supplements alone, like 1.4 to 2 mil a month.
And
it's
not,
like,
that's not considering his social media exposure,
Yeah,
too. It paid
exactly.
him through that.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it was all about suicide prevention, but good for you.
But, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean money, too.
Yeah.
That's just
money.
crazy. That
Yeah, but like I had friends around me that were like, well, I mean, it's the message is pretty good. I'm like, fuck that guy, dude. That guy he's a social media guru, but like, yeah, it's I'm not with it. But okay.
Well,
Anyways, that's all I had to say on that. A lot of people are just beating this into the ground. So
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it.
Me
That's
either.
our
my algorithm,
obviously our algorithms. I'm assuming you found out about the apology and everything through TikTok.
lots of different things. It came up on everything.
It's your
I'm like,
it's your personalized algorithm because that's
yeah.
the area you're interested in. I didn't see it, but if it's a big thing,
It's huge. It's like the biggest thing online.
well,
this
I mean,
week.
obviously,
Yeah.
I typed liver, and that's the first thing that came up was Liver King apologies. So I
Right.
mean, it's a big thing. It's
Yeah.
not YouTube doesn't recommend stuff like if you type liver.
It's
Well,
like
see how many views it has.
This video,
Yeah.
it has
I bet like over 1,000.
two
Oh,
easily. I mean,
Probably a
2.2
million.
million.
Yeah, I was like,
Is that over 1,000?
2.2 million.
God, he's being a dick.
500,000 like 55,000 likes.
Yeah.
And YouTube doesn't show dislikes anymore.
That is not a minuscule amount.
yeah. And
No,
then,
I mean over 2 million views, you only get 55,000 likes.
and then it's because everybody thinks he's a douche.
Yeah, and YouTube's not being like super PC now. They don't show the dislikes anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't?
No,
no, it's because people
So
love to see the dislike button
even if you
go
don't
up.
even if you don't like and it was they disabled it for it was for
Wasn't it that model dude?
no
Oh, that was Instagram. Instagram had
it was a movie trailer, I believe, game trailer. It was a game trailer for one of the new Call of Duties.
really.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or something like that.
They disabled the dislike button for that.
Look it
No,
up,
it's
look
not
up.
disabled. You could still dislike videos,
You
but it
just
doesn't
can't view
show
it.
you the dislike. And the reason is because Activision pitched a fit to Google, and they're like, "You need to not show these dislikes because you went onto that video, and it had like 44 million views. It had 10,000 likes and like
The
40
majority.
million dislikes."
Whoa.
Wow.
And they're like, you need to not show dislikes. And they're like,
Or-
okay, we'll stop showing because they're like, well, you guys are fucking, you make us a lot of fucking money just in ad revenue.
right.
Okay, we'll bend over backwards for you.
Yeah.
So they don't show dislikes anymore. But I mean, you see a video with 44 million views and it has 10,000 likes.
Like that's
That's still a tell.
Yeah.
people
Liked
reacting
it.
to it more than that is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah.
Do the math.
Speaking of disabled,
This is going good.
I
would continue.
no, I was gonna say I search for that a lot, but that's the only. That's just like
Oh.
that's just a
That's a kink,
yeah. I guess you could call it that.
a niche,
Niche.
a niche.
Yeah.
I'm American.
It's a
niche.
genre.
I'm a conservative.
Make America great again. Do I need to get my fucking pit vipers? It's niche. Wow, fuck. Now I'm saying it niche.
Now you said it. Oh, proved me right.
No, you said niche. That's not even. That's not niche or
it's,
niche.
it's like a mix of the two. Man, words are hard.
Words are hard
I'm just
today.
going. I'm just going through the alphabet. I was in the M's, now I'm in the ends.
Careful in the ends, dude.
Yeah. Careful in the ends. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be careful with those ends.
Ooh, yeah.
You don't want to pull the wrong trigger.
Ooh,
Yeah. Gavin, why are you being gay on your phone?
yeah. Fuck off.
I'm looking up why you can't see dislikes.
Oh, okay.
I swear that's the reason.
They're
YouTube
like,
no
'cause
longer
we
allows
took
you
it
to see
off.
dislikes on videos, which can be important information in determining whether or not you want the video is trustworthy or accurate. It doesn't really say.
Yeah, that's surprising.
It was
just
around
says
this.
that you can't.
Because they said stop showing
it was
dislikes
a
and
rip-
don't tell them that we said to.
Wow, but it was around the same time that came out, and it was just like there was like Reddit posts saying go dislike this, and so people who didn't even give a shit about Call of Duty were going just to dislike
yeah.
it. They did the same thing with one of Justin Bieber's with what is his song he did with Nelly.
Oh, I don't know.
No clue.
The most popular Justin Bieber song. Just name a Justin Bieber song.
As long as you love me.
I would say Baby.
Baby,
maybe 'cause
that
I-
one,
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
That was with Ludacris.
Ludacris.
Right? Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know my R&B artists. Obviously,
Yikes.
They
Does that qualify as racist?
Yes.
that I don't know my R&B artists.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
Why
I
are you
don't
calling
listen
them
to I don't
R&B?
R&B. That's
does
the
that sound-
genre of music.
Is it? What does R&B stand for? Because if I remember right, I thought that was a religious music.
Rage and boner. I don't know.
Look
Rhythm
it up.
and
What is
beats. That's all I can think of.
Rhythm
No.
and it might
No.
be something like that.
Everybody
I don't
knows
think
what we want to make the beat.
Ludacris or who did you say?
I said
Nelly.
Nelly. I
Uh,
don't think either of those guys are R&B.
Yeah, no. That's why I was like, why are you saying R&B? I thought R&B was
No.
religious radio stations.
They're rapists.
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and
Oh, there you
blues.
go.
Oh, I got the beat part wrong.
So I was all like gospel
R. Kelly.
and blues, and they do neither of those things.
No, I swear. That's Ludacris.
Because I've been on
R-
the R&B station, and I only heard
and
Jesus,
B.
and I don't remember anything else. I was just like, all right, well, I don't listen to
The
this.
best
channel.
of Ludacris are like so. I guess he's not like strictly R&B.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, well,
Does he even qualify?
well, I think rappers fall under the R&B category
Cause black.
because rhythm
Oh. Sorry.
and blues
Timestamp that.
Tell me a rapper that does blues.
that does blues. Mm-hmm. Umbrella or not Umbrella? Fucking Rihanna and Eminem.
They don't do blues.
It's a pretty melancholy song.
Oh my god, that's not the same thing.
Yeah,
We're
No,
getting into the
it's
weeds
not.
on here. We're getting into the genre weeds now.
dude, that the blues is like jazz.
I
Blues,
hate
jazz,
arguing
they go
with
hand in
people about
hand.
genres.
jazz is its own thing.
I know, but when you think jazz, you hear the blues.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's just called the blues.
Yeah, but the
Not-
same point. They're
not rhythm and
they're
blues.
they're in the same category.
No.
You want to? I don't see jazz, blues, and then rappers.
All right. Let's look this up. Most popular R&B artists.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly is probably going to be one of them.
Yeah, probably.
Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys, Usher,
I'm seeing a pattern.
Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder,
I'm sorry, it's pronounced Ursher.
Usher, Michael Jackson,
Nope.
R. Kelly,
There we
Yeah. Piss on me.
Chris Brown,
go. His stock is down lately.
Chris Brown, Barry White, Neo,
Neo. Yeah.
Yeah.
who is also a rapper.
Yeah.
Like from the
Okay.
But
Matrix.
I don't think Ludacris has ever been in the R&B.
Category.
Side of
Yeah.
that?
Rihanna's in there. Maybe he wasn't. And that's, again, that style of music isn't the ones I really listen to that I know a lot about.
Nelly, I could see Nelly being in there
Yeah.
because he has songs
He
that
can
aren't
slow
rap
it
at all.
down.
Yeah. He's.
Was thinking about her, thinking about me.
See,
thinking
but
about
I
us.
that sounds
Who we
like
gonna be?
that's
Open
pop
my
to me.
eyes.
Yeah, TLC.
Only just a
TLC.
dream.
TLC.
TLC is R&B.
Okay.
If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. And they gone and you wish you could give them everything. I fucking love that.
God, there's a lot of artists in here. Lionel Richie.
You remember?
Okay, Lionel Richie is way more geared towards your jazzy feel.
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Babyface. That's
Didn't he die?
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
don't know.
Did.
I don't
Ray
know who that
Ray
is.
Charles is R&B. Yeah, so there's your rhythm and blues.
Yeah, I was like Ray
But
Charles.
yeah,
is
so rhythm and
obvious.
blues isn't just specific to like that jazz era of music.
And gospel. Okay, fair enough.
Because yeah, I mean Michael Jackson's on there, Janet Jackson.
Eh.
I feel like they're just, I don't know, listing people now. Like that,
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
No,
Yeah.
because that's the. Oh, that's. I mean, you don't see like M Shadows on here.
Well, no. Michael Jackson was the only white guy on
What?
there.
I'm outraged.
Michael Jackson is not the only white guy on here.
Yeah.
Who's the only one you said?
There's very very few white people on here. Okay,
Michael Bolton.
actually, hold on.
Where's Michael
I'm
Bublé?
scrolling through it, and
Yeah.
okay, so this is the most popular R&B artists, and yes, there is no white people on here.
I told you.
I-
So it's weird.
Okay, treading lightly here. Isn't that kind of
Treading lightly, that is yes, that is. I know what you mean.
point?
That's kind of the
that
thing.
is-
That is like the
R&B is
What does that say?
Rhythm and Blacks. He wrote.
Yep, he's just gonna say it. Yeah, and treading lightly and not racist at
It
all.
doesn't mean anything.
It is yeah. It is a predominantly black
genre.
Right.
which is
That's-
totally fucking that's good music. I love Beyonce. We were just
Yeah.
talking about her before the podcast
Yeah.
All right.
started.
I
so.
If we're gonna say that,
Dude,
why is
Beyonce's-
not Eminem on the top of that list?
Why is not?
Why is not? Yeah, that was terrible.
Why is not Eminem?
Why is Eminem not on the list?
Just
not at
Google
the,
Because
that.
he's not a predominantly R&B artist.
I thought
He
you
is,
were gonna say predominantly black.
he's not predominantly black.
Artist.
He's
No,
very,
but
very
he's-
little.
Eminem has performed with a lot of these. He's performed with Beyonce
He
and
said
Rihanna.
These.
What?
He said these.
these artists.
These artists.
There was a pause. It was too much.
Oh my God.
These
Anyway,
people. No, like,
like,
Eminem's
What do you
performed
mean,
with
these people?
Eminem's performed with a lot of these people, like Beyonce,
well, I'm just saying.
Rihanna.
I'm just saying. If I feel like he should be at the top of the chart. He's at the top of the rap chart. And he should be at the top of that chart.
Why does Gavin always got to get racial in this podcast?
Right.
you
I know,
talking about?
right? He's like,
how am I racist?
You,
Gavin's
I didn't
upset
say
there's no white
racist, I
people
said
on it.
racial.
He didn't even
No.
say that. You're like, how am I racist? Like
And
nobody
you guys
said
are like
that.
the color. I was like, nothing said about color. I'm just saying Eminem is the best rapper in the world.
Oh,
Why wouldn't
yikes.
he be at the top of the?
the best rapper in the world.
No,
Yeah.
he is. He
He
is.
is.
He is.
Even the fan base will admit it.
Number
Even
one
50
rapist.
Cent has admitted it.
Fif-
Everyone has admitted it.
50, I said. 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
No one has.
That's a
not
different
everyone
guy.
has admitted it to it.
Well, when 50 said it, it was like, okay. We can go with that.
We can sure.
I mean, we take his opinion over yours. For sure.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you ask Ice Cube how he feels about Eminem.
Oh,
Look it
fuck.
up.
Ice
probably
Cube,
on there.
Ice Cube's been an actor for 40 years.
And he's not
But
good at
do you know what he was before that?
Yeah, I do, but
He was the gangster rap.
yeah,
Dude, when
and
he
now
did
and
that-
now he does criminal whatever.
When he did that movie
Now
about...
he's a criminal. Is that what you just said?
No, he does the show, the
Have you seen that movie?
Law
What
and
was
Order.
that movie? Torque?
Oh yeah, he's on Law
Was
and
that-
Order.
Torque. That was the bullet bike movie.
Wasn't Ice Cube in that?
He could have been.
It was...
Okay.
So bad.
I have a rapper out. Well, he's not a rapper anymore. Actually, I changed my mind.
Oh, you're gonna say MGK?
I was gonna say MGK does not like Eminem.
Oh yeah.
But then
because he got
again,
his ass
Eminem
whooped.
got it. Eminem beat his ass so bad. MGK's like, yeah, I give up on rap. I'm going to fucking rock.
he said his next record's going to be rap again, which I'm glad because
I
don't
hate.
know if
I
it's
don't.
pop punk.
I hate it.
It's
Awful.
Dude, if you watch his,
so bad.
It's
oh
aw-
my
yeah.
god.
have you guys
awful.
watched his music videos?
The one
They're
good thing
so
though,
fucking funny.
I'm sorry. The one good thing is that he made all the old fucking pop punk bands go, whoa,
Hold up.
no,
Take it
no.
easy.
Like, guys, all right, we gotta fucking, we
gotta
gotta get back.
change
Come on, we gotta get, dude. Did you notice all the pop punk bands that are getting back together and fucking? I mean,
Yeah.
Blink is back. The original lineup at Blink.
Yeah. Blink
And the-
182's been back for a hot
Yeah,
minute, dude.
and they're dropping a new record.
No, it's not the original.
The original Tom
Yeah.
DeLonge is back. Yeah.
Is he fucking really? Yes.
Travis
How
Barker.
did you miss this? News?
I don't know how I missed it, but fuck yes.
Dude,
They've been
yeah.
together.
They're
Their
on-
last
'cause they're-
album was all of them.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
The last album did
he
not
just
have
got
Tom
back.
in it.
Just,
Oh, did he?
Like
Just recently?
Like a month ago.
And the last album was good,
Yeah.
but it
He's
was
back.
missing Tom.
He's back,
Is he?
and they're releasing a record.
Didn't he get kicked out because he went to prison? Didn't he?
Aliens, man.
Is that what it was? He was just off the wall.
Oh yeah, he was on Rogan all talking about UFOs and shit. And I was
No
like,
way.
this guy is a wackadoodle.
Look him up. I want to see this now.
It's true. Look it up.
Look it up.
He's nuts.
He-
Everybody's like, he
And
makes
MCR,
some really good points.
MCR got back together.
Who's that?
My
My
Chemical
Chemical
Romance.
Oh, MCR. I thought you said NCR.
Dude, we're having trouble with M's and N's today.
Yeah, we are.
Pass me the N and N's.
So, like, what am I looking at? Like,
Dude, I've eaten 3 boxes of Merds. I'm a dad. I'm sorry. I'll be here all week.
so what am I searching? Like Tom DeLuge?
DeLong. Oops.
Is it DeLong or Deluge?
I have no idea. I've only seen
Tom
it
DeLong.
written.
Tom DeLong.
DeLonge.
Tom
Never-
DeLong, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Okay. Oh, hey, it's right there. One of the top things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the most notable thing he's ever done.
Is there
After
a condensed one? Yeah, here we go.
So I have to ask
After
you:
Blink
does
182.
Tom talk about UFOs all the time?
Well, you know he's not in the band. No
Yeah.
more.
Well, so
I
this,
know.
this is Travis.
But
Did he
no,
always do that?
So this is Travis Barker.
Always
Yeah.
did. We used to
Talking
get
about
loaded
Tom.
and just look out the bus window for what. And I used to do it with him as like, I don't know, it's kind of a bonding experience. It's like
Yeah.
if you wanted to show me bow and arrows, whatever,
Right.
and we're on tour together, of
Fuck
course
it,
I'd sit
yeah.
there and like, check it out. So with Tom, that was his thing. Like, fucking, let's get high and look for UFOs. So we would, we just sit there and like stare out the bus window, look at UFOs, or like he would even go as far as when we were on tour. Like, let's go and
Side
fucking
note,
look
do you
for
see the shirt he's
Bigfoot.
wearing?
Whatever it was, And he would assemble a crew and they would go do it.
Oh my God.
He never got me on one
What
of
did
those
they-
trips because that was just too fairy tale for me. But
Yeah.
but I would, I'd do that, and he was always. It's really not something he just got into from the day I fucking met him. He was the other day I talked to him. He's like, "I'm on the way to the fucking White House, bro." And I don't ask any questions. I'd be like, "As you should be," whatever. Like, let's fucking go.
As you should be.
Yeah,
What a great response.
yeah,
As
luck
you
with
should
that.
be.
yep.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, he was a trip, man. Having a conversation with him was very strange. Because part of me was like, is this guy putting me on? Like, what is happening
He's
here?
dead ass.
Huh. So it wasn't Tom
Dead
on,
ass.
on there.
No,
It was
he
Travis.
was on there. That's what he was talking about when he was having the conversation with him.
Oh, okay.
I listened to the
Tom
podcast.
was on there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's definitely not Tom.
I listened
but
to the
side
whole
note,
thing. I'm like, this guy's nuts.
what shirt was Travis wearing in that?
It's right there.
I can't tell.
What,
Yeah, I
what
can't
shirt
really
is it?
see it.
What
Is
shirt?
it
You have a
NWA?
better fucking view of this than the rest of us, dude.
okay. Well,
I
let
mean,
me
like,
just
look-
bring the
look like-
bring the
refer
big
to-
one up.
Refer to my
What shirt is that?
Is it in
Ice Cube.
Oh,
It's an Ice Cube
Ice Cube
shirt.
shirt. Weird.
Is
Weird,
that
dude.
looks like a Jay-Z in there?
He's a big fan of cold drinks.
Yeah, okay, because you
Swing
can
and a
see
miss.
fucking Ice Cube
Swing and a
right
miss.
there.
Swing and a miss. Tough crowd, dude.
Tough crowd, boring.
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
Fuck, am I bored?
Oh, well, I think we want to call it good here, guys.
No.
No,
Oh yeah, you're being such a panzeroo.
I almost said a word that we
What?
would have had to bleep. Oops.
well, I'm gonna
What
let you
are the
guys
words
talk
that
for a
we-
minute then, and
Go take a
I need to
shit.
pee.
Oh, that's what it is. He's like, I have the pee, and now I'm gonna cut us all off.
And I have the power.
My
so-
thing is like we don't know how often we're gonna be able to get Dylan here. This is we got to make this a big deal.
Well, and on top of that, we totally missed last week, and I guess we should apologize for that, sort of. But we
I
were
don't have to
all
apologize.
incredibly
We should have
busy.
posted about it.
we had a couple. Did we not post? I posted
We
about
posted
it on Twitter.
nothing.
Oh,
of
don't
that.
post on Twitter. That's probably our smallest platform right now, isn't it?
Well, the
Yeah.
only platform people really like. What am I supposed to do? Make a video on YouTube? Hey guys, no podcast today.
Yeah.
I'll post
Trevor
I'll post
and-
on Instagram. That's the big deal.
Just do it butt naked.
That and TikTok.
Do it
Well,
naked.
we should
Do it-
at
do
least
it
try
what?
Do
to
it
be
butt
more-
naked.
Do it.
Post
Like-
a video, but blur out like a fucking 18-inch line.
Yeah.
Or
Just be like, hey guys, sorry we didn't.
or just be
Sorry,
standing
don't-
there and it just your head from the neck up, but in the background there's a
a
mirror.
mirror, and you can see my ass
And it
cheeks.
shows your ass just like Bert Kreischer did that one time accidentally. That shit was so funny, dude.
We were all
Did he
having
do
a
that accidentally though?
No, he was walking through his hotel room talking about where he was going to be tonight, and he turned the corner, and as he was talking, he noticed the mirror in the back, and he goes, "Oh fuck!" and he started, and he posted anyway.
But I feel like that,
He just
I
doesn't care.
just don't think.
I don't think
Well,
he's that
and
good of
he-
an actor.
Yeah, he's He's admitted to it. He's like, I just walk around naked all the damn time in my
Yeah.
house. So
Well, his whole fucking stand up is shirtless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was in a hotel room, totally naked. Came out of the bathroom, and
Oh, man.
oh dude, it was funny. Oh, it was funny.
That guy's one of my favorite comedians.
right.
You know,
I like him too. Yeah.
You know, another one of my comedians I really like that isn't really doing anything anymore. Bo Burnham.
Oh, he did a
He went out the-
a
he went out the-
Netflix special.
Netflix thing over the pandemic.
Yeah,
He did it at
I
home.
didn't much like it.
Well,
Well-
he does a one man show. He doesn't call himself a comedian.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, he's funny.
He
he's
is
not
funny.
a comedian, but he tells jokes. He performs.
He did what he could with what he had.
what he
at the
had,
time.
but I felt it was just too.
It was dark.
It
It was
was
a little
dark.
dark,
That's
yeah.
why I didn't like it.
Well,
it was,
and the thing is,
Nobody
was-
else did anything though.
it was
I mean,
It was like I was so like, this is
It
good,
was his
but I'm
ma-
sad.
he was explaining himself because that. Did you know why he actually quit doing his tours? Right? Because he became overwhelmed with anxiety and all this shit. And
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so he quit because he's like, it was just too much pressure, and I was just losing it.
yeah.
And he was like, it got to the point where he couldn't even perform. Like, he couldn't go on the stage because he was just so fucking amped out on the anxiety and all that shit.
Do you know
So-
what you don't hear? Like, man, I just had to pull out of my job at Target because the anxiety and the everything was just getting to me. Oh wait, I have bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he.
I wish I could.
It's
just
different.
Leave and,
Just not work because of anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is the differences between him and a Target worker is that thousands of people show up to see him specifically.
Sure.
You don't go to Target to talk to the fucking Target people. You do your best job to not talk to them ever.
Not me.
I do.
I like to
all-
harass them.
See,
Hey, where is the salt? It's right behind me. Oh, hey, thanks.
Just ask for everything.
Yeah,
you guys are the worst people.
no, that's their job.
I know.
the ones walking around. I mean, I'm not going to go up to the people at the counter. Hey, can you show me where this is at? You need to leave where you're at and show me.
Yeah.
But the ones walking around stalking, I'm like, hey,
Take me to it.
Where's
not
the
gonna spend-
kombucha?
yeah.
But here's the thing. As a worker,
Where are the White Claws?
We're in Target. It's literally everywhere. Look.
But you're not gonna beat the shit out of a Target person because they're like, oh, I can't help you.
I would.
But
I mean-
with somebody who's like Bo Burnham, who's famous amongst thousands of people, possibly millions, some people don't agree with the message that he has to say or what he has to say, and radicals like to make death threats. And when you start to receive stuff like "I'm gonna fucking kill you,"
Like those
The
jihads
next-
that have threatened Mia Khalifa.
yeah.
Back to that.
But like
Gavin.
honestly, if you sit there and think about it, that's
Gavin.
a serious group because they've caused serious problems for the whole fucking world. You know, that's a serious statement coming from them. That's like if you were walking down the street and you saw a bunch of gangbangers and they made threats at you. You can guarantee that you're like, those aren't fucking light. Those are probably real. I should take this serious.
If I was walking down the street and I saw a bunch of gangbangers, I'd be like, I'm about to get gangbanged.
And it might be true. But the point is like you can't just brush off certain threats. When they come from certain groups, certain people, you have to take that serious because when you're out on a stage, there's just a wall of people, and then you have to sit there and be like, which one of these people is going to try to shoot me right now or after the show?
Yeah, it'd be
Damn.
scary. It would. I
See,
mean,
now anxiety doesn't sound like such a bitch move for somebody to quit their job.
unless you work at Target.
Unless you work at Target. Or any place that you don't really interact with people. And when you do, it's very brief unless you make it personal.
They're not there for you. They're
yeah.
there for.
They're
You know,
there for
they're there
their
to shop.
shit.
I wouldn't want to be the president.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'm surprised all the presidents don't get shot.
For real. You know?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised all of them don't get
Yeah,
shot.
because they all
Oh
have a
no, yeah,
different
definitely,
statement.
because there's so many people against. Like
The last
everything.
two, I can't believe are still.
Dude, for real.
Speaking of the last president, did you guys all hear he's back on Twitter?
Yep.
Yeah, he's also.
Oh
running
no,
again.
he's the current president.
Yeah, yeah. The other one, the last
According
one
to-
wasn't real.
Wait, what?
No,
His
the
election
election
didn't
was
count.
rigged, dude.
Oh.
He won.
I think he's trying to. Isn't he trying to abolish the part of the Constitution that says a president can only do 2 terms?
No.
'Cause because he considers
Trump?
This, yeah.
No, he's
No,
trying
that was
to.
Biden,
He's
I
trying
thought.
to enact term limits for Congress, and
Oh,
Which
that's
I'm-
cool.
which I'm totally
with
down
that.
for. I'm
Yeah.
totally
oh
down
yeah,
for
I'm with
that
that.
makes total sense.
Yep.
God,
He's-
they get in there just
And
like
then they live there.
tons of money. For
I don't
40
like
years.
800-year-old
There would
people
be-
trying to tell us how to live.
there'd be term limits for the. He was, from what I understand, he wants term limits for all positions of power. That includes like Supreme Court justices.
Oh, I'm
Well,
with
yeah.
that.
I'm totally with that
Oh, yeah.
because
You get in that situation and you're only good for so long because your morals start to wave.
that or you just have old ideas meshing with new society,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
That's
is exactly what's
that's
happening
the
right
biggest
now.
problem. That's the biggest problem.
Well, and what was it? It was actually Bernie Sanders went up amongst
Yeah,
the
I'm
Senate,
not
and
for
he
him.
said he literally said most of the populace, American populace, doesn't think that we deserve our jobs and that we should all step down. And he's like, this is actually a serious problem
yeah.
because they feel like they're not being heard.
Oh wait, he said
And-
something smart.
Yeah, and that's what blew my mind. I was all like,
I am very against Bernie Sanders.
I'm not.
Just as,
I'm
like-
only against like a lot of the shit he's said in the past. Like he's like super green energy. Everyone needs to stop doing anything they've ever believed in to do this. And I was like,
No, that's
okay,
just recent.
Too
Because
much.
back in the day, he was the exact opposite.
Exactly.
Because now
But
he
so
wants,
was Hillary
he wants
Clinton.
to vote.
So like, yeah.
Well, can't we agree? All
As-
politicians are corrupt, but
Yeah, they're all wish-washy. But the point was, is I was like, that's something I can agree with what he says, because when
that-
you go to do elections and shit like that, everyone's all like, they're in teams. No matter what anyone says, the majority of them are always on teams. They're Democrat or the Republican, and I'm like, that is not how you vote. You should vote on what people stand for and what you actually believe in. Because I can tell you right now, when it came to Trump and whoever the fuck he was up against, I was all like,
Joe Biden.
No, he wasn't against Joe Biden, was he? The first time?
Not
Oh, the first time, no.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
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 I didn't like Hillary Clinton because a lot of the shit she was saying was not true. And like how she was like, I'm giving everyone jobs. It was actually Trump. When I looked into it, because it took a long time to find it, but it proved that Trump was actually giving people jobs. Hillary was trying to get rid of jobs.
Did you see her
And-
pour a beer? That's what did it for me.
Is it awful?
It's like
jumpsuit?
75% foam. I was like, not this bitch.
Nope.
No, but like the point was, is I was like, I
Not
went
my
through
president.
the candidacy, and I was like, what do they stand for? What do we need right now? These are the things you should be looking for. You shouldn't be like, well, they stand for Democrat, these stand for Republican. I'm just going to vote for them because
Yeah.
that's what my
That's
party
what
says.
everybody. That's
And I'm
what-
like, you're
that's
picking
our
a
world.
team for your goddamn the world. You can't do that.
Dude, I love being on a team though.
It's
Oh, yeah.
nice,
Dude,
it's
I love-
comforting,
yeah.
but at the same time, it's useless because this isn't like a team where you're like, oh, we're playing sports. No, this decides the lives of like thousands and millions of people. Because that's the same thing with like abortions and stuff like that. I'm like, I feel like no one should be talking about that. That's like a man, honestly, because that's not their fucking body.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, they should still give birth. I'm like, that baby's going to kill them. They should still give birth. I'm like, they're never going to make it that far. It's their fault. How is that their fault?
Yeah, that's the way it's swinging this way,
Well-
especially with abortion lately. It's like,
Like,
no matter what.
Arizona said that if you even help somebody get an abortion, you'll go to prison with them.
Yeah.
Because even if it meant that that life was going to kill the mother, you're both going to prison.
So like as far as like a baby killing the mother, like natural selection's still a thing, right?
Kind of. But,
Shit.
I mean, like, when you think about it, yeah. But that's what they're being forced to do, though.
Gavin's getting real political.
Well,
I
I just,
know,
I,
God.
I hate
Can
it.
I say one thing?
Go for it.
So everyone hates Joe Biden, and can we all agree we don't like Joe Biden in this room?
I never thought he should have been president, only because when I first saw him, I was like, you're a senior citizen who doesn't even know who he is.
He
You'd
makes
be
some
hard pressed to find anybody in
In
any
America-
kind of office that
He
I
makes
fucking
some
like. at all.
great clips though.
He does.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
does.
funny to make fun of, but that doesn't help
Um,
us at all.
So I was, I've always been whoever is my president, I'm going to support them until they do something that I don't want to support anymore.
So sniffing
and for
little
me-
girls?
So I was going with the political side of
He's
things, and the leading the government. He's fucking weird. Other than that, but I was like, I'm going to give him a chance. He said he's going to create jobs for America, and then one of the first things he does is shut down the fucking pipeline and costs tens of thousands of people their jobs. I'm like, here you go, creating jobs. You went 10,000 people in the wrong direction to
Right.
start, and it hadn't gotten any better. So
Well-
that's when I stopped supporting him. I was like, yeah, you openly, that is an obvious lie what you just said. You're not trying to create jobs. You literally just took 10,000 plus away.
Well, did you hear what he did to the railroad workers recently?
No, and I'm surprised. I bet it was the same kind of thing.
So you guys all know that the railroad workers have been like, oh, hey, you need to give us more sick leave and shit like that.
We
Well,
still have
we're-
railroad workers.
That's
Oh,
what I was
hell
like,
yeah.
Holy shit, we do.
Whoa!
That's most of your, where all your fucking shit comes from. Like all your supplies and stuff.
I think most
Good
of it
chunk
comes
of it
from.
comes
I think
from
most of it
railroads.
comes from trucks.
Yeah.
It comes from railroads.
Okay, look it up.
Because they
Trucks
come,
and ships.
Yeah.
Huh? Trucks and ships.
Yeah,
No, the railroads help supply. So when they get to
this is the part where
shipping
Zach's
yards
like,
and
"How
stuff
do I
like that,
word
they
it?"
put it on the fucking
How do I
trucks.
word that? You guessed
Where
it.
how are most of our supplies shipped? By what means?
Welcome to the Forward 15 segment of the podcast.
No shit.
Anyway, so basically Joe Biden said, they were like, give us 7 days. Congress was like, we'll give you 5 days. And then Joe Biden went and above them all and signed, you get 1 goddamn day. You can be sick 1 day a year.
Wow.
And then,
He's
yeah.
been sick ever since he got in the office.
And so, yeah, it's pissed them off. Like, unions saying that they shouldn't protest and stuff
Of
like
all
that.
the methods
but-
of
Fine,
shipping,
Biden, you have to ride your
Of
bike
all-
to work.
of all the methods of shipping goods out of between planes, trains, boats, and trucks, trucks are the most used.
Okay.
Moving more than $66 billion of freight annually. The second most is railroads. But trains move less than a fourth of freight that the trucks do.
Yeah, but
Less than a fourth.
What's funny is every time Gavin or
These two
Zach
truck
take
drivers
a, take
over
a
here.
stance on something recently, they're like, "Nope, I'm right."
well, no, you're right. I was wrong on that one. I didn't. But the point is
I mean,
that
I
they
was half
steal
wrong
a
too
huge
because I thought
part.
boats would be over trains.
Boats and hoes.
No, because
Just
I
'cause
can
of
see boats.
Yeah, I
International.
thought ships would be number one.
Yeah, like really?
Well, no, number two after trucks. Yeah,
That's,
trucks make
that's where I was
sense.
going
Yeah.
because trucks would be going around the entire country, and then
That's one of
boats
those
would be
things,
going
it's like,
international.
is there
Yeah.
more doors or wheels?
Oh
God,
wheels
I'm
for
not
sure.
fucking getting to that.
Wheels.
Doors,
Wheels for sure.
doors,
Wheels.
Don't care.
doors. There are more doors than wheels.
I thought about it for like 6 minutes and I figured it out.
18 wheelers throw me off.
Yeah.
They only got like 3 doors.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this counts. This counts. Hot Wheels.
What? No.
Hot Wheels cars.
Oh, they don't have any doors.
They got painted on doors, but they're not real doors.
doesn't-
They don't
And they've
open.
got
See, then you
Four
get into the
wheels,
weeds
dude.
of what counts. Is it a painted door? Is it?
no operational.
It has
Vehicle
to,
doors.
open.
Yeah.
Like a door.
Well, no. Here's a better one. Is it fucking functional? As in the fact
Functional.
that it.
That's
it-
that's what I'm saying. A functional door, like
Yeah, yeah,
even if it's a
no.
Hot Wheel that the door opens, I would still count that as
Yeah,
a
I
door.
would count that, but like you push a Hot Wheel,
That's
rolls.
wheels.
It rolls.
There's
No,
no wheels.
Functions as a wheel. I win.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
Fuck.
It was an example of fucking.
Weird shit.
There's more trucks, right?
Yeah.
Trucks.
There's more trucks.
They-
Okay, so
yeah.
trucks win, but railroads is still second, and that's still a lot. And
Second by it.
What the fuck are we
But
talking
why
about?
I know.
I don't know.
oh, just
We're just fucking shooting the breeze.
Right.
I'm bored.
all right. Let's change subject. Let's,
Fucking
let's
bored, dude.
Go
skip
take
it.
a big steamy shit.
I just
Zach,
gotta.
go ahead.
I get to piss. You
Sure.
guys.
Go take a pee pee.
Yeah, go take a pee pee. We'll see what we can come up with.
Come up with.
Yeah.
we can come up with a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck. We got all hot there for a second. I apologize to everyone. I didn't mean to make everything so political.
Yeah. No, it's all good. We'll get past it.
Got a strong stance on some stupid shit.
Yeah, like why don't we why don't we talk about cops shooting people again? That was so the least fun.
You were so easily
Oh, yeah,
depressed
that
about
got
certain
rough.
interesting things. Like honestly, like
Well, it just
it
like
sounds terrible, and this is gonna make me sound like a fucking monster. It's just I don't care about anyone I don't know.
well, yeah.
No, that's fair because you
Well,
you
can't-
don't waste your time.
But like no, but everyone else does. They're like, oh, these terrible things are happening to people,
Whoopsie daisy.
and then I'm like, yeah, that's wrong, and we should obviously not do shit like that. But like, when people are like, no, we should absolutely abolish all this crap, and you're like, well, hold up.
There's actually something healthy about you disassociating yourself from people that you don't know, though, because
Well, yeah.
Because you can be overwhelmed with. I mean, there's so much bad shit, and we've got access to all of it now. That
Yeah.
It literally takes about 13 seconds to completely depress yourself. So if you
Yeah,
unattach yourself from, that's fucking awful. Obviously, you don't like it when you see something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you do see it, you're like, well, I don't know that guy, so.
At the same time, yeah, I have to have an emotional barrier here. But I
Yeah.
see people, they're like, oh, I watched that and it really depressed me. I'm like, how?
You're not supposed to have news about the whole world. We're not geared for that. We're not wired for that.
Yeah, well, I agree because when you just sit there and you think about it, you're just like, yes, it's awful, but you got to understand the area, you got to understand everything about the situation before you can just decide.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm emotionally sad for the person who got hurt. I'm like, I guess I am. I feel like you got wronged from what I can see, but that's from what I can see.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to make things out to be what they're not, and that drives me batshit.
Do you guys ever see the video of the kid riding his bike down a hill and he runs into the fence like super hard?
No.
That shit was funny.
Zach, pull it up.
Yeah. Why
I was
are
gonna
they
say,
tech
should we put all should we search all the things that he didn't want to search while he's
Yes.
gone?
Yes. Do you want to be the guy?
No, that's you.
That's
you
me?
for sure.
Yeah, that's you, Gavin.
Fuck.
Oh, he's back.
Fuck,
Shit.
that was the quickest piss ever.
Yeah.
He was leaking all the way down the steps.
First step's a doozy now.
We have a video. Zach.
We want you to look up something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knocked off your Captain America shield, by the way.
Yeah, he's a fucking catastrophe.
Was that thing I just heard?
Yeah, that was it. So you've probably seen it, Zach. The video of the kid on the bike, he's like riding it down the hill, and then he runs into a fence like really hard.
Oh, the one where he just sits here and goes,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's just one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
And after this, we're gonna swing back around. I got one for you.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
This is.
I think one that's gonna like.
I'm assuming
I guess this could be our reaction video of the week.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to be doing shit
Yeah,
like
if you
that.
guys fucking do the vague cum thing again, I swear you got one less listener.
One less listener, and no more like.
I was
eating
going.
into
So
the
I was
microphones.
going to play it, but you've already seen it.
Yeah,
I'm
I've seen it
assuming
1,000
Jeff and
times,
Craig.
Yeah.
I saw it there. I saw it.
here twice.
So,
or is it 3 times now?
I don't know. I've lost count.
This video,
15,
right?
dude.
Yeah. Make it big.
I'm gonna make it big for us, right? With this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This.
Fucking
Those
pork.
are some nice hedges.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, damn! This little boy almost died.
He knocked the wind out of him. It's sad at first, but
No, it's fucking funny at first.
Can you play that again? I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay,
listen
crying
to
too
him cry.
long.
Yeah,
I didn't see him come down the road at all. Oh my god!
His bike turned into glass.
It sounded like glass.
Okay, enough of this crying.
Oh god.
God damn, he came in with like.
so fast, dude.
Well, he didn't even try to apply his brakes.
I know.
I think they went out.
Okay.
Even back in the day, I'd just kick out my feet. Anyway,
Gavin had one.
so we were talking about this earlier, and now I'm just gonna throw this back out there because why the fuck not? How much of a shard is an actual shard? Like, where do we find the line of an
What?
actual shard?
If it's
Because
a
we're talking about
splatter, if it's a
Blake
splatter,
shitting himself
Yeah.
constantly.
No,
last
if
while.
anything comes out of your asshole,
It's a shard?
yeah.
Well, no. Like, let's think about it. Like,
No,
do you,
what? That's like at what
Okay,
point
but
life begins at the heartbeat. No, you
what's
fucking
what's
shit your pants. You
So
fucking-
no, I think if a poop comes out like a turd, like a log,
or like fucking enough water to be like, oh, it's dripping down the cheeks. You know,
there's-
like if you're painting the inside of your
if
cheeks
there's any,
with the fart,
no, I think if it's liquid and splattery,
that's a shard.
that's a shart.
if a forensics team could tie you to the underwear, I think that
Pretend like you're driving home and you're like, I got to shit.
You
Nick
let a-
Kroll does this on his comedy special.
the
He
only
gets
thing
there,
that doesn't count is if it was hot and it's only butt sweat.
but he puts it in
See?
park, and then he He said, I put it in park and I filled my pants. That's shitting your pants.
Yeah,
You know?
that's shitting your pants. That's a legitimate
I gotta-
shit your
And he's
pants.
like,
Well, sharding is just lightly shitting your pants.
yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
difference. That's the difference.
But a shart, yeah, is anything that
Solid
if
liquid.
if the smallest minuscule amount of shit comes out when you.
Since we're on it, I gotta.
This is stupid.
This is how is this stupid? I mean, like, because like you said, you could have a hot fart and you'd be like, I don't know if I shit my pants or if it's just sweat between my
Okay,
cheeks.
yeah, you
gotta
gotta
do
figure it out.
gotta
But
do-
if it's sweat, you're in the clear. If
But
it's
how do you know it's sweat?
So the other day, I thought
Does
it was
your
sweat.
sweat look like shit?
no, no,
Do you
but
just sweat fucking brown?
The most recent one, I thought it was sweat, right? And I was like, I gotta investigate.
So we talked about Nick Kroll,
Wasn't,
right?
wasn't sweat. Oh, this is way too long though. Like for the whole thing.
No, this is fucking hilarious.
It's funny, but it's long.
is it long?
I think it's fucking worth it. 'cause
Okay,
it's
do it.
fucking
do it.
hilarious.
I've seen it though. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Nick Kroll. If you've never seen him
You
in
see,
person,
he's got
but he's
style
fucking
and stuff.
hilarious.
Yeah, I like Nick Kroll.
But we're talking about shitting in your pants, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And Nick Kroll. Okay, here we go.
Again, I can't hear this woman.
I can't either.
I can't hear Dick. Oh, it's because it's fucking muted.
No, boomer. I have to be Blake while he's gone.
Okay.
Couple weeks ago, I'm watching a Nick Kroll comedy special on Netflix. He goes on to say that if you slyly pull an ass cheek to the side, you can actually hide a fart. You can hide the sound of it because it's the ass cheeks vibrating that makes the sound. I was sitting there like, wow, that's revolutionary. This is going to change my life. And it did. Nick Kroll, I got a little message for you. I was at a dinner party a couple days ago, small function, and I felt one brewing at the table. Risky, I know, but I trusted you. So I reach my hand down. I'm looking side to side, making sure nobody's looking. No one was. Pull my cheek to the side. Let it rip. Tell me why I fucking shit my pants. I pooped.
Whose voice is this?
Didn't know what to do. I
a
fucking
TikTok
excused
filter.
myself, ran to the goddamn bathroom. God forbid, in a couple minutes, once somebody smells feces at their own goddamn dinner party, they're gonna line up everybody. Make them bend over, turn around, and sniff out the perpetrator. So I went to the guest bathroom, pulled down my pants. Fuck! What a sight. My undies look like they served 3 years in Nam. What was I supposed to do? Couldn't throw them in the trash can, shit would stank. So I did what anyone who got a 22 on their ACT would do. And I tried flushing my poopy panties down the toilet.
Nope.
Shit clogged bad.
Shit clock
Shit
bad.
clogged immediately. I'm a gaslighter at heart, so at this point I had two options. I could either go down in diarrhea poopy flames, or I could blame it on somebody else. So I bust open the bathroom door and I scream. I said, everybody come here. Come look quick. Everybody runs into the bathroom. I said, look, somebody tried to flush their poopy panties. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I was this fucking close to getting away with it, too. But then one of my friends came over, didn't say a word, just fucking pantsed me. And I sat there with a poopy butt.
Why didn't you clean up?
And one by one, all my other friends started taking off their pants.
Damn, proud
They
of
all
you.
had clean undies on. I'm sitting there looking around. I say, is this it, Ben? They said, get the fuck out. I said, can I make a to-go plate? They said, no. So I pulled up my pants and walked away in shame. And I blame you, Nick Kroll. And I will be suing you. You better watch out for me.
No.
Poopy butt and all.
Well, that's where I lose the traction here. I'm like, you had the idea, flush your shitties, right? And then you didn't sit there to think, I gotta clean my own ass.
Yeah, it's a little. You're probably frantic in that situation. Blake, you're an expert on this.
Yeah, you are. you're an expert at painting.
I would have.
He has shit his pants more than my children.
And at this point, I gotta ask, why do you trust yourself?
It
You sound like
I
you
think
have
it's
IBS.
Because he'll get away with a few good ones throughout the day. And
I think
then-
he's just lazy.
I
He's
get
like, I
cocky.
don't want to get up right now. I should have got up.
No way. One fart betrayed me, and I was like, never again.
Dude, I would have taken my underwear off, put it in the trash,
Like a human.
covered it in as much stuff as I could.
Right?
You know, probably would have gotten the shower really quick.
Right?
And like rinsed it off. They're like, is he showering? And then I just left. Unannounced, just left. I think. Yeah.
Or you know what? You could just, and this is a smarter move, could have just threw it in the trash, piled some stuff on top of it, take the trash bag out, tie it up, and like, dude, I noticed your trash bag was just flooded.
Yeah.
I'm doing you a solid. Throw it away.
Okay, but you're thinking this after the fact. You're
No,
not
no, no.
not in the panic.
In the moment.
No. I think in the moment I'd have been like, I have to get away with murder. I gotta figure this shit out. You know,
I think you could discard it. You don't. Number one, don't flush them. You know that's gonna end up.
it never works.
So, Dylan, you have kids. Have you ever had to unclog your entire system because of kids flushing certain things?
Oh, dude, his son
Oh
puts
yeah, I
toys.
had to. Kylan flushed. I don't remember what it was. He put some majorly large toy in the. I had to actually. It was like a $200 Roto Rooter bill.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So,
Yeah.
I don't have kids of that age, obviously, but I lived with my buddy Ryan, and he had his two kids.
There's your kid now.
Yep. He is angry.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, I'm gonna
It's
be
like-
a redhead.
Why is Dad always gone?
Oh damn.
But so my buddy's kids were at that age where they would flush everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they got in an argument with toys, the daughter, she would run with the toy, throw it in and flush it. She flushed Barbies, like the little Barbies. She flushed. It got to the point where Ryan got really good about taking the toilet seat off or the toilet off, reaching in there, grabbing the toy out because he's like,
He had
"Fuck
to,
it!"
right?
Like it was just at that point. But then she started potty training, and she associated. Oh, okay. They always used wet wipes on me when I was in my diaper, and so she used wet wipes when she would go to the bathroom and flush wet wipes. Yeah, that was probably the worst because it clogged the entire upstairs, the whole entire upstairs line, sewage line. I had just got back from work, and then, I worked 20 days at a time at that time. I was in the oil field. I just got back from driving 6 hours, so I was just laying in bed. I was asleep, and I heard my wife say, "Babe, there's shit in the shower," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" Our downstairs shower. So I'm like, "What shit in the shower?" Did I throw my boots in the shower or something?
I fucking didn't shit in the shower.
Well, I
I'm
thought
a
it was
waffle stomper.
I didn't think like shit. I thought like garbage and like my shit. Like I threw my muddy boots in the shower and she was pissed off of that. So I go in there.
Not literal shit.
Yeah, I thought like just like there's shit in there. Like you pig, there's shit.
Yeah.
No, I go in there and there's fucking shit came up through my shower, and I'm looking in there like
Crying. You're like, fuck.
I sharted in the shower once.
Well,
I bet that was
Convenient.
It was
convenient.
It wasn't convenient that it was on the wall, but
that's not a shart. That's a fucking shot.
See, that's why I got those.
it's sliding down like
I got
slowly.
that really good shower head that you pull off and like
Fucking gross.
No, it didn't hit the wall, but yeah, full on.
It did hit the wall, but it came out.
It came out like it's crazy to see your own velocity.
That was
you know?
less than a year ago. You told me about that.
Dude, are you sitting here telling me that you fucking lifted a cheek, let one rip, and then you caught a little bit
No,
at the end?
I usually kind of assume the position, like
What the fuck do you mean the position?
you know, you pop your back a bit,
No.
Pop it, lock it, and drop it.
bend your knees a tad.
That's a position you take in a reindeer audition.
Yeah, God damn.
Oh, look at my hooves.
Yeah. So you, every time I hear how you handle certain things, I'm just like, what the
How
fuck?
are you a functioning adult sometimes?
Dude, I'm doing great.
Beats me, dude.
Right? No, so you just don't trust farts, man.
He was half of my guidance growing up.
Well, yeah, because he's like, well, that's a nope.
Well, yeah, he led by example and what not to do.
Exactly.
I
Holy
can
shit.
remember when this little dipshit couldn't open the screen door.
You helped him figure that out.
Yeah, no, I'd leave him out there for a
No,
while.
he fucking yeah, he left
Yeah,
me
that's
to,
a true brotherly love
out
right
to
there.
dry. Well, and half the fucked up shit that ever happened in our lives, my parents fully believe was me.
Because Dylan was so, when we were young, Dylan had such a, like, he goes 0 to 60 on with his anger, right?
Right.
So I figured out
I know that
eventually if I
feeling.
could just stay calm
And piss me off.
and explain, piss him off first, he would lose his shit. So they come in, what happened? I'll be like, well, mom and dad,
This is what happened.
mother, let me explain. And then they'd believe me all the time.
Because you're calm and collected, and Dylan's like, fucking.
yeah. Yeah, fucking shit up.
Throwing
God
shit
damn.
at the walls and stuff. And I'm like, see, what happened was
He would do crazy
did-
shit. He'd come wake me up for like Easter morning after he went out and made sure that he switched everything
that I
that
wanted.
he wanted. Like he'd do that with Christmas. He'd be up fucking so early, and he'd go out and make sure all the shit. Oh, fuck that! I want that.
Switch
Like I don't want red. I want blue. You know, or whatever. And he'd switch the shit, and he'd be like, "Come in there, Dylan. Come on, man." And my mom would.
And you're not gonna know any better, and your
My
mom.
parents would
your-
be like, "Oh, I thought I gave Dylan that." Oh, well,
yeah, but
whatever.
they were like, man, I was probably tired when I was setting that up
Yeah.
at midnight or whatever.
Yeah, meanwhile, fuckface is like, there was shit that I was like, cause we were always pretty good about keeping, like, we've had, like, when we moved out of mom and dad's, we had a lot of, like, toys from when we were kids, you know, and Blake would be like, yeah, I switched that. You were supposed to get that. Like, he told me some of this shit, like, years later. Blew my mind. It was
You're like, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Well, and then Easter specifically, like my mom always tried to do like not a basket. She'd come up with something unique. Like one year we got umbrellas, right? And she put our Easter basket.
It made the Easter basket into the umbrella.
Yeah, and
And
so
she
she had
hung
them
them up
hung
from
up.
a
So that one
chandelier
was
thing.
too easy because I just look in
yeah,
and
he
just
switched the whole goddamn thing.
one time it was NFL hats. Easy enough. Just switched everything.
And that is how Blake became a Colts fan and Dylan became a Packers fan.
Right. At the time it was a Cowboys hat.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Did
yeah,
she
I
try to
did that
get
all.
me a Cowboys hat?
No. Like I didn't switch the hats. That would have been painfully obvious. I think.
I was gonna say.
I'm like, I want this Packers hat right now. That's weird. They gave you a Cowboy. And they'd be like, no, we didn't. Yeah, but yeah, all the candies I wanted or the toys or whatever. Like specifically, I remember she got these toy 4-wheelers, right? And mine had like a little dump truck trailer thing on it, and I was like, that's gay. So I put it.
Yeah, I don't like
Ended up
that.
being mine.
And Dylan's probably like, oh, cool.
Dylan got that. He had that toy for years. I was like, yeah, this.
Yeah,
one's
he
supposed to be
told me
yours.
that one years later. I was like, God, you're a goddamn monster.
See, and this is why I think my parents knew shit like this. Because I used to open up packages and I could reseal them. I could rewrap them, everything. And they started writing our fucking names on everything. And I was like, how?
How? How did
And
they
I
know?
think it's because my mom's not stupid. She's just
She
like,
figured it
no,
out,
that's
yeah.
bullshit.
So I used to be really good at that too, right? The like Christmas, going out and opening up packages and like just enough that I can see what's in it,
Yeah.
and then tape it back together. And it didn't even look like I had fucked with it. Did that with one package, and
was
it
on.
was the fucking Guitar Hero World Tour when they first got the drum kit and all that extra stuff. My parents got my sister and I that as like a both of us gift.
yeah, yeah.
And
it magically just became yours.
no, so the way it was wrapped, she wrapped it because I think she was catching on that, okay, they're getting older. They might be able to start tricking us. She'd wrapped it in a way so when I went to tear it, the whole fucking thing ripped open. And I'm like,
fuck.
oh,
shit.
fuck. So this is at like 10 o'clock at night. So I had to like
Remajigger it.
like fucking move everything out so I can get that out. And I had to rewrap it. I'm fucking awful at wrapping. But I thought I was like, okay, that looks perfect. And so I put it back. I'm fucking 10, 11, 12 or something. Like whenever fucking Rock Band
Come
did a
out, it looks
terrible
like
Tour
job.
came out.
goddamn
looked-
train wreck.
It looked awful.
So obvious.
Didn't
that
she
did
didn't
it.
notice it until 3 days before Christmas.
Mm.
And she's like, hey, did you fuck with that? And I was like, no. Well, why would I do that? It was probably my sister. I just threw her under the bus, and she's like, hey, Nikki, did you do this? And Nikki was like, do what? Yeah, no, obviously she didn't, because I had that fucking guilty look and everything.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, well, let's pull it out. She's like, yeah, this looks like a Zach wrapping job. And she looked and she's like, well, Nikki, do you want to open this? She let her open it 3 days before. And I was like trying to act all surprised, like, hey, fuck, it's Rock Band, yeah, or whatever. And she's like, well, Nikki, that's your gift. And I'm like, well, no, they had both our names. I was like, yeah, well, not your name anymore.
Oh shit.
You're like, well, shit.
I'm like, well, I learned my lesson. I never did that again.
Well,
At least with the really awkward wrapped presents, if it looked like a box.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's
I'll
square.
still fuck with it.
But then she got smart, and she would buy bigger boxes of like, she would get the big boxes from my dad's store at the liquor store, and put my stuff inside of those. So I'd open it up, and all she was like, I would always see was Crown Royal box, and I'm like,
fuck.
all right,
Like, damn it.
damn
So
it.
it's like, if I
see you
open
win,
this
Mom.
one, it's on.
I've
Good
got
thing I rap like I'm on the spectrum, huh?
while we're
Yeah, no shit.
while we're on the subject, I'm just curious, Dylan. What do you think is the worst thing I ever did to you when we were kids?
The worst thing?
Yeah, what was the worst thing I ever did to you?
Physically or mentally?
Whatever stands out to you the most.
I always think about the fact that you used to push me down the stairs.
Yeah.
That fucked me up forever.
He's like, it doesn't matter how tall I am, I
I
still
don't
go
know
down.
how old you are when you, like, if you lay down and you're the same size as the stair. Pretty young, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he would just roll my ass down.
Yeah,
Just
I did.
like Spartan
He'd
kick
be
you
at
in the
the
back.
he'd be at the top of the stairs. I'd just fucking shove him. And he'd
Just
good
tumble,
dude,
dude.
good dude. And then he'd cry at the bottom. I was like, oh no, I didn't
God
think this
damn it.
through.
Oh, fuck, now I'm gonna be in trouble.
But I was hysterical, so we just tell mom and dad that I tripped.
Because yeah, you couldn't be like,
I don't think
"You
I ever
pushed
got
me."
caught for that one. Yeah, I think
I
I'd be
don't
like,
think
Dylan
so.
fell down the stairs and he was crying so hard he could.
Pointing at you like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's right.
But then there was,
Fuckface fell.
there was another thing I did for a little while. You know what I'm talking about?
The fact
we're-
that you
when we're-
remembered, are you
when we're
guilty?
older.
Do you feel bad about it?
No.
Oh,
Doesn't care at all.
No, not at all. That's why he
Jesus.
can remember is because the
I'm-
guilt doesn't hide it.
So one time this was accidental, and then the next time it was on purpose. We were jumping on the trampoline.
Oh, when you made me piss my pants? God damn it, yeah.
He was like, I gotta pee. And I took him and I like wrestled him down and I just sat on him. And I was gonna like wait until he just had to go really bad and then let him go. But then all of a sudden he's like, well, too late.
Well, too late.
Just held me down until I pissed myself.
Yeah. And
So and I was entirely too old to piss myself,
Way
so I had
too
to run
old.
inside, change my clothes. We had this laundry chute in the bathroom. You just opened it up and it would
Went down to the laundry room.
Yeah, and so I just tossed my shit down there. And then later, I remember being so worried about it because I pissed my pants, and I was like, if mom knows that I pissed my pants, I'm gonna get fucking in trouble. And I remember she's like went down to do the laundry.
And you're like waiting in fear, like,
God damn it. And I'm like, yeah, so like weaseled my way down there, like, what are you doing, Mom? She's like, oh, just doing what? She's like, what the fuck? She picks up the pants and I'm like, God damn it. Like my nightmare is just coming true. And she's like, there's pee on these pants. And I'm like, what? That's weird.
whoa, what?
And she's like, and I didn't say anything. She's just like, oh my God, Ditto, our dog. Ditto must have come down here and peed on your pants. I'm like, that's exactly what happened.
Thank
She's
God
like,
for animals.
That's a fucking shitload of piss for a miniature pincher. And then after that, I think it was only once, we were doing the same thing. And then I just did it on purpose because it was so funny the first time. Just held him down until he pissed himself.
Man.
I don't think I could do it now. I think he'd beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, back then he probably didn't have a
I
head,
just
a
make
head
sure
over
that
you.
I just make sure that I got piss on you.
He's probably already taller than me too.
Oh,
Not
at
then.
the time.
Not then.
No, not
No,
not
not
yet.
then.
He passed me up when I was like 12.
Dude, that's
we're at
crazy.
12,
No,
13.
I can't imagine that. Me and my older brother used to fight, like, for real fighting. And I would just punch him damn in the face. Like,
Yeah.
just start beating the shit out of him.
Me and Dylan had some knockdown dragouts.
Oh, yeah.
a few
Like,
times.
black
Yeah.
eyes, broken
Oh, we
noses,
just
fat
beat the
lips.
shit
Anybody
out
with
of
a
each other.
brother, that's just.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I've
how it
I
goes.
never had a brother, so I can't
Yeah.
say I had that.
Those were the worst fights of
There
your
was
life.
days
dude.
where it was like, this sucks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we were like, this is over the top. Like, there was times where we were like, we gotta stop. We would be like,
Luckily, one day, I don't know if it was like this with you and Logan, but one day you're just like, hey,
I don't hate you.
let's not fucking punch each other in the face anymore. It
Just
sucks.
that, we're done.
worst, dude. I gotta tell this story about Dylan once. Though. We were wrestling on the trampoline, and I was like holding him down and fucking with him, and I didn't realize it because I thought we were just playing, but he was getting pissed off, and I just didn't see it for whatever reason. And from his back, like Dylan pulled back and just cold cocked me right in the nose.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember this one? Okay, so it was like I was wrestling him, and he was just like, "Stop, stop, stop!" And I was like, "Ah, we're having fun," you know. And he just finally was like,
I'm not.
fucking stop!" And it was just boom. And I remember my ears were ringing.
Had a lot of pent up anger about the
He
stair
punched
thing.
me. I was so impressed that it was from his back, though. Like it was like he punched me in the face so hard that there was instantly just blood
God, see, that makes me feel so bad.
going. There was blood just running down my face onto my shirt, and I like stopped and I was just stunned for a second.
Holy
and I
shit.
looked up and I saw Dylan running so fucking fast. I couldn't catch him.
That's all, folks.
Like he just, I started running after him. Dylan, it was the fastest I've ever.
I only
seen.
remember the time, and I don't remember why we were fighting, but I had pissed Blake off past the point. He was BRM, dude. You were so pissed. And you were like, he wouldn't hit me, though, until I hit him first. And we were like, we had to have been 13, 14, 15, so we were a little older. And he was like, nope, I'm about to beat your ass, but I ain't doing it until you touch me first. And so he's following me wherever I walk.
Just waiting for
He's
it.
just right behind me. He's like, come on, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
fucking
do
come on.
it.
And I was like, don't let him get to you. Don't let him get to you. You're safe until you touch him, right? But he fucking did. He pushed me to the point where I was like
Fuck you.
and we had, like, dude, we were seriously walking around, and we had ended up out in the fucking field behind our house. Because I'm just walking to get away from him.
Yeah, you
It's
you're
like, this is a
walking with
fight I
direction,
cannot
just like
fucking win.
going.
And finally, he was like, "Come on!" I mean, he was really pushing me, like as anything he could say to get under my skin, he was saying. And finally, I flipped around and fucking punched him square in the nose. I punched him right in the fucking face, and I ran so fast.
Bop!
I ran so fucking fast. I've never felt fear like I felt, because I knew. I was like, great, now he's got.
Now he's gonna kill me.
I threw the punch. Now he can just fucking murder me.
Yeah.
And feel perfectly fine about it. And I've never run so goddamn fast in my life. I was so fucking scared. And I went through the sliding glass door, around the corner. My dad is sitting in his fucking chair in the living room, just like none the wiser about anything that's going on. And I slid in there and fucking parked on the couch right by my dad and just started watching TV. And Blake is fucking pacing behind my dad, fuming. Just like fucking, and I'm like, go ahead, dude, I'll be here
Smoke
all
coming out of his
day.
ears
Like,
at that point, like
I remember that.
and my dad is like, Blake had blood all over his shoes. Because I punched him in the fucking nose and it bled all over his, and he was going to fucking kill me. And I knew that. So I managed to outrun him like one time in my life, and that was that time. I was like, fuck this shit. If I get caught, I'm dead. I'm all the way
Might
dead.
as well, yeah.
So I sat right next to Dad, and it was like I had to wait for him for a long time.
I
cool
didn't
off.
let that one go for a while. Yeah, that was. Oh
I
my
didn't.
God.
I didn't do shit the rest of the day because I had to sit and watch fucking Home Improvement shows
all day, dude. All day he was there. He outsmarted me that day. He outweighted me. I couldn't get him. And then by the time you cool off, you can't bring it back. You
Yeah,
know?
because then you're being a
not.
bitch.
You can only stay mad for so long.
yeah.
But, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's a good story. I like that story.
I like it.
That's crazy.
scared the shit out of me.
I tackled Logan through a wall. No shit.
And you know the worst I did?
Huh.
I slapped my sister's hand
Oh,
because that's
damn.
all I could do.
Well, yeah, if you were to beat your sister,
She
would...
fucking would hit me and stuff.
Well,
and-
yeah,
'cause
she's on the spectrum. She can't help herself.
she's on the spectrum, and she
I know what it's like to have a sister on the spectrum.
but she's got like anger issues too.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
so-
kind of a one-on-one.
But when she gets anger issues, it's just like she just
It's
instantly
on.
just
Yeah.
like it's like mad hand coming, and I'd get fucking, and it wasn't like punching. It was like
weird flower
bringing
fist,
you
yes,
like
yeah.
like a fucking slamming her fist down on my head, and I'm like, it would like jar me because she was taller than me, but just enough that she could.
Yeah.
Fucking hit me
You're
like
like, I still got a
fucking
soft spot.
Goomba and
Come on,
fucking
damn.
Mario. I'm like, whoa.
Fuck. That's funny.
Well, I think that might be it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for having
it was
me,
a
boys.
good,
Yeah.
great
Thanks for
podcast.
getting.
I like
Yeah.
it.
We were all really excited for this one, so this is awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully again soon.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter,
And Feet Finder.
and now Feet Finder.
Yeah.
God, give
We
us a little
still
bit to
gotta
set
do
those
that.
up.
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be our whole thing next week. Like, did
Well.
you do it?
Link in the bio.
Till
Link
next
in the
time.
bio.
Links in the bio.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.